RPG and my definition of RPG are two.
Yeah, we're not talking about rocket propelled games. We're talking about role-playing games.
Not rocket propelled grenades.
I've never had to run from a role-playing game before, but I've had to run.
That's all the Americans know. There's nothing but rocket propelled grenades and bloody well explosions. That's what they're all about.
So yeah, and you got to keep an eye backstage because Johnny's joining us. Mark will be joining us. Hopefully, Nevs will be joining us. Bill's on the road, but hopefully Bill will be.
Is Bill coming? Do you think?
So we're going to have a whole bunch of us in here.
I'm going to bore you all again by showing you my Christmas haul. If you didn't see my video already, you're going to see them again.
You should see my Christmas haul.
Did you get anything?
Oh, yeah. Even though I told everybody not to get me nothing, they did.
What about you, Darren? Did Santa bring you a lump of coal again?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah. 2 lumps this year.
That's a shame. I'll have to take your address off of one of the packages you send me and send you a present. There's no point you don't read comics anyway. You can only sell them. If I sent you a comic for a present, you can only sell it.
Absolutely. I'd sell it back to you.
Yeah. What do you do for a hobby? Do you have time for hobbies of the shop? Or is it literally just doing the shop?
Do you know, the shop is my hobby, really. I mean, before I was doing it, World of Warcraft.
Okay. Online, like massively multiplayer role-playing games, that they're called.
Yeah,
do you
but
go out
that is
clubbing or
honestly,
anything?
if you get... Say again?
Do you go out clubbing or anything?
Oh, no.
So,
no.
World of Warcraft.
No, pretty much solitary lifestyle.
Are you some kind of chaotic ogre or something like that? Are you an orc? An evil orc?
No, I was a boring human.
A boring human? Was you chaos? Or was you
boring human, played Alliance.
Or whatever the phrases are? Did you have like one character throughout, or did you like change characters up?
No, that was all the Horde side. Oh, you're mixing it up with possibly Warhammer, which is chaos and stuff like that.
Hello, James.
Oh, what did you think?
No, Alliance was just God Almighty, I can't remember. Night elves, dwarves, gnomes, humans.
Okay.
Can't remember the other one.
So you're not a big old social butterfly?
Yeah.
Me, no.
The way you talk on here, you strike me as a social butterfly.
In the past, I think I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have been a party animal when I was a youngster.
So what was your character's name?
Oh God, I had loads.
Pretend you don't
I had
know.
a priest called Chant.
Chant.
I had a warrior called Plinky Plonky.
Plinky Plonky. You weren't taking it serious.
Yeah.
I just did a Plinky Plonky.
You just played with your Plinky Plonky before you came on, Kyle. What are you talking about? Oh dear. Right, let's show my comics then.
Hey, let's cruise.
Let's show my comics again. So I got
Steve and the kitty.
Unexpected.
Have you had any new comics to your shop yet, so I can have a look at them? Darren?
Oh God, no! We're 9 months or a year away from that happening.
And I need to go and like take advantage of the 60% while it's still on there. But I'm not sure you got anything.
Well, yeah.
I bought everything.
Beyond the grave, love it.
Beyond the grave. Ghostly haunts.
All this, I think that we share a very common interest in sort of this old horror-y stuff, Gray. I love it.
I like a bit of horror. I love role-playing games as well. I used to GM so many role-playing games back in the day.
What, like Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, but I played the better British version called Dragon Warriors.
Right.
It was a book series, and the rules were just so much easier, so much better than bloody well Dungeons and Dragons. My mate was a dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons. I played a couple of games on here with him. My character was called Kal-El. He was a barbarian. And basically, do you remember the basic rules of D&D? You had a character, like he had little like test role-playing game where it gave you your character of strength for 17, whatever it was. I had that same character throughout. I just kept the same character.
Right.
So,
Sergeant Rock, cool.
Yeah.
Annual.
Oh, I haven't actually. Do you know if you got any of these on your store on your shop, Darren? I'm looking for some more impact.
Impact.
Impact. I need the rest of. There's a few other impact angles that I need.
I haven't got anything on the shop. Maybe.
All right.
I've got several impacts up there. You know what the impact imprint is from, right?
DC.
Archie.
Yeah, no, but originally the DC were the company that did the impact line, though. But yeah, it's the shield and all that. They were Archie characters originally. Yeah.
I've had them all before. I've had all of them, but they sell.
Okay.
Bad mother. I wouldn't know that one. I have a good mother.
So did I. I had a good mother. How is mum, by the way?
She got to do some additional radiation, but she's fine.
All right, then.
She should be popping in here shortly, much like our cohorts and co-hosts who said they were coming in.
Here's the other Grinch that stole Christmas.
Grinch 2.
Grinch 2. I couldn't think of a different insult for you. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
So I'm just showing you've seen these already, you know? I think you commented. I'm just showing my.
I don't think I have.
Again. Just because you like to show comments on this stream.
I want that one because it's a pants.
Thing V Hulk.
Oh, these are the ones you picked up at the last London Comic Market, right?
Yeah, Lisa gave me the money. This one's kind of like, ooh, it's the World Trade Center. The World Trade Center ablaze.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that was prophetic. But I think there's a few comic books with World Trade
What,
Center.
did something happen to the World Trade Center?
Yeah, apparently so. I've heard.
Oh, okay.
Apparently on the 9th of November, something happened to it.
Oh.
Why has Preacher not held its value?
Probably because, I don't know, I want to get Preacher #1, so hopefully
the TV show was shit.
That show was all right.
Was it? That'll be why then.
It was, well, in the States,
it wasn't all that bad. I ran for about 4 seasons, didn't it?
Yeah, it was decent.
Just,
at least
it wasn't well received here.
I love this series. I want to get the rest of these if I can at some point. Beyond. I love the top. The stories to stagger the imagination. You don't get any anymore from comic books. You know what I mean? That's a great blurb. You know, I love that.
I think I've shown some of those, haven't I, in recent weeks? But you're always in the pub watching football or something, so you never
sure
see
they're all on my pile, though, aren't they, Darren? I'm sure you put them all on my pile. So
that's a cool one.
I have every confidence in you that you put them on my pile. I'll settle up. My dad gave me 100 quid for Christmas, so I'll settle up.
Your pile's only got about 3 things on it.
Oh, you must miss the time. Just said put it on the pile. Put it on the pile. There's a great Flash cover. The Bride cast.
Well, what I've got to do.
The Invisible Bride.
I've got to get all these ones, all the orders I've got packed and gone, and then I'm ready to do some settling up with you guys.
Yeah, cool. Flash.
If the Bride casts 2 shadows, does she have big flaps?
I don't know. I'm sure you wouldn't see them anyway.
You know what's significant about those? You're showing some pretty pricey books there.
Significant they belong to me. They're my comic books. That's the significant thing about them.
That's where the Neil Adams Green Lantern continued in the back of that.
Oh right, yeah, the backup story, yeah.
Yeah. Those were really good. Basically, it was Green Lantern 90 and 91 that they printed in the back of those.
Here's some nice Lois. How's your Lois collection going, Mark?
It's good. Yeah, I've got too many duplicates, though. I might bring my duplicates with me to the next mart. You can take your pick.
Cool. Lovely jubbly. Never say no.
I haven't got that one.
That's cool. I think I'm getting close to, not too realistically what I'll be able to get. I think I'm going from I think I've got number 16. So I'm going to try to go 16 to the end of the run. And maybe in the future, if I can get underneath that, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I love this one. This is a great one.
That's a nice one. Yeah, I've got that one. Yeah.
I thought I had this one. I got confused because there's 2 covers where she's in a spacesuit floating in space. And for some reason I didn't realise that I didn't have them both. And like a amount of times I've probably seen this and go, "Oh no, I've got that one," and not bothered looking. But this time I looked at it, I thought, "Oh, sure, I've got that one." Then I checked my list and goes, "No, I haven't got that one." So yeah, no, I own it.
Oh well, I've definitely got one with her floating in space.
Is it the one where Superman's breaking her air pipe? There's one where he's breaking her air pipe into.
Yeah,
Where'd Darren go?
that one.
And
But
where's
of course,
Johnny?
you can't have
Bill?
Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane without some Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen as well. Jimmy Olsen super punch. One punch.
Semi-important book.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just noticed the massive tear in the back cover.
You know what the importance of that book is, don't you?
Is it an
Mark?
early King one or?
That's one of the first ones they gave Kirby for his experiment, and they said if you can sell these, we'll let you do your fourth world stuff. So,
okay, Spider-Man. More Spider-Man.
Those are surprisingly cheap. Those early Todd McFarlane Spider-Man comics.
Yeah,
well, they
are.
printed 1 million of them.
Like
yeah, that's probably why.
Really.
And everybody wanted to save them to put their kids through college.
That ain't gonna happen. But I think the rest of this is just Legion of Superheroes. I've nearly finished this run now. Not too many to go. How was your Christmas, Mark?
Yeah, good, thanks.
You had the family over?
Yeah, I got all the kids here.
Awesome. But they're still there, or they gone home now? Are they still with you, or they gone home?
The girls are still here. Partners have gone.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Did Santa bring you anything nice?
What did Santa bring me? I brought me Hamilton watch. That was nice.
Hamilton watch? Is that a make of watch?
Yeah, I collect old Hamilton watches. They're an American watch brand from about 1920s to 1970s.
Cool. Hamilton watches, huh?
All right, who's back in back? All right, Darren's back in
there's
back.
Darren.
Hey,
He's back.
All right, mate.
Are we? I think we're getting Metamorpho, aren't we, in a film? Or
are we? Ooh.
Yeah, I think we are.
I think this is the first Infinity Gauntlet. This is the last one I needed to get my Silver Surfer run. I'm only going from 1 to 100. But a little while ago, this was going for a lot of money. So I'm glad I waited for a bit because it was like, that's the mark price. But the store I got it from was, that store was 50% off at the mark. It went 60% off this month, Mark.
Oh, really? I buy quite a lot of that guy. I mean, he does overprice them to bring them down to 50%.
Possibly, yeah.
But they're still a reasonable price.
1 or 2 possibly are overpriced. I'm not too sure, but yeah, mostly they're pretty decent, I think. But I actually got one off him the other day. Like the time before, and he had a blinking page missing. And I said to him, "There's a page missing in one of the books." Hi, babe.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, babe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
How are you, babe?
Anyway, so I said, the page was missing out one of the comic books, and he gave me a free comic, so that was cool. So
that's quite nice. I quite like Booster Gold and
I've got 4 more to get for this series. But and lastly, I've got 2 issues of this Mandrake the Magician.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I'm trying to get the King run of Mandrake the Magician.
Yeah.
You don't see him that often. And I thought this might be the whole run of this, but there's another one to get, so I've got to find.
Is that Bongo?
Bongo?
No. Is that Mandrake Bongo Comics?
No, it's from Marvel Select.
Oh, it looked like the bongo symbol up in the corner.
Oh, no.
No.
You banged your bongos incorrectly, sir.
All right. Hey, you want to see what I got for Christmas and kind of
definitely
my birthday?
Let me put you on big screen.
Let's have a look, Kyle.
Since I'm so easy to please, I told everybody I don't need anything except my wife. I told my wife I need some new house slippers. So
oh yeah.
I got a couple pairs of big cushy house slippers, and my son got me a nice pair of fluffy socks.
Cool.
Because I could always use those.
I got some pants and socks as well.
And then I'm showing off my Animaniac shirt that my daughter got me. Stuff going down to sleep because I love me some Animaniac.
I've got my dinner.
All right. And then
turkey and ham stew, basically. I made it. Lisa brought it in, but I actually made it. So let's let you know.
Comic book related, so I can do it with my grandson Alistair. We can glue these. 300-piece puzzles.
Oh, nice.
So they have 15, cool. Avengers 1,
That's
Iron
cool.
Man 47, and then a nice 500-piece marble puzzle.
Yeah.
We'll get those put together and glued together, and I'll put them up on my walls. And then what my daughter thought was a gag gift, but I just loved them. I got a pair of fancy silky socks here.
They are super.
The problem is,
she thought it was kind of a gag gift, and I fell in love with them. I'm like, those are fucking awesome. I'm gonna wear those to the next funeral I go to.
But you won't be able to tell the difference between the floor and your feet.
There you go.
Yeah, don't get drunk and smoke your socks.
Yeah. And then my birthday was in November, but I dragged my feet on picking stuff up. And my mom insisted me a few bucks, even though I tell her time and again, no, don't give me money, don't give me stuff, and she does, and she goes, and you better spend it. So, well spent.
Ooh.
A 1936 Hank Greenberg baseball card. Actually, that's 2 baseball Hall of Famers. This card's probably worth $200-300. I got it for about a tenner.
Nice.
And then this is an actual postcard. This is turn of the century French postcard.
Very sexy.
Hey. And then that by itself is worth probably $30-40, and I got all these for a third of that, or less than, like a quarter of that. Speaking of the mom who's the reason I have these.
Do you have a naughty French postcard shop in Indianapolis then?
No, I had to order these online. Indiana's too prudish to do stuff like that. They have underground sex shops and stuff. Now, this is 1920s exhibit. Actually, it's like a 1915 exhibit. Sexy Sirens. And these are cabinet cards. People hang these up in their cabinets. They're usually more popular with sports. And then back to, like, this is the sports version of exhibit card. This is the body version they'd put in bars with like Tijuana Bibles and stuff.
That looks
There's
like
some
Betty Page.
sepia-toned ones. And these cards are worth like $20 a pop, and I didn't pay $20 for all of them.
That Page?
So.
That Betty?
Huh? No, nobody's Betty Page on this one.
No.
All these kind of predate Betty Page by almost 20 years.
What year did you say these were from?
These particular ones range from, I mean, you can tell by the dress on them. That might squeak into the 1940s, but most of these are not early and mid 1930s. So these sepia tone ones are could go up to like 1941, but yeah. But those are exhibit cabinet cards. So that's what I did with that. And then I figured I'd put those with these. Now these are for a little while. But the Taylor Swift of the day back in the 1880s.
Grace Pallotta.
Grace Pallotta. She was a child star, went on to be a major star, was a big influence on Judy Garland. But that's like 1884. These range from like 1882 to 1890, or 1884 to 1892. I'm gonna marry up them postcards with these, but these are actresses of the day back in the turn of the century. Some cute, some not so cute. Some I have no idea how they were sexy, but you know. Different definitions of sexy. These are somebody's great grandmas. Then this one, this might be an 878. So, but this is like vaudeville and stuff like that. And that's where I got them set up with. But that was my Christmas and my fun little cardy cards. So, and then a cheers. Since I don't cheers much, and sadly Bill's not here, got my Batman cup. Sparkling white.
Wow.
Got to go through the Christmas stuff, even though this is just grape juice that the kids can drink. But
you're on the gin.
But cheers. Yay, and look who popped in down there.
It's Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Here's are you with these?
What's that? Zigzags.
Right. What's missing?
Tobacco.
No, Zigzag guy. He ain't on the package.
Yeah.
Right? What happened? Did he get fired? Did they fire the Zigzag man?
Yeah. Here's one for you, Johnny.
Is he going
coolest?
Is he going back to being a merchant marine? What?
There you go.
That guy.
The coolest autograph I ever had and gave away was Nelson's autograph on a pack of Zigzag wraps.
Whose autograph?
I had Willie Nelson's autograph on a pack of Zigzag papers.
Oh my God.
Let me just talk to Tony for a second from 78 RPM Records Old Music. I subscribe to his channel because on my heavy metal podcast, 2 minutes after the end of the show, I always put on what I call a secret song, which is some kind of old blast from the past, music hall, that kind of stuff. And he plays them on his channel. So I get him on his channel and play them after all my heavy metal stuff. He doesn't know that. I thought I'd let him know now. So,
did you to pull out some silly stuff? Would you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Please do, mate. How was your Christmas?
It was really kind of sucky. I've had that cough, that 30-day, which is turning into more cough. A worldwide new cough. Rather unpleasant. But,
yeah. My stepmom has been laid up all Christmas Day with it.
Yeah,
my dad rang me, told me my stepmom never got out of bed Christmas.
All right, well, Chris.
Right, when does that
Christmas life?
That looks old.
Now, this is a particularly special issue of Christmas. Came out in December 1922.
Wow. 22.
Illustration is by Maxfield Perry. Very, very huge collectible piece. You can do something about it.
What is that a depiction of? Is that like they look like Turks or something, maybe, or? Under it's medieval kind of looking.
Yeah. Anyhow, it's kind of neat.
I would have gone for Three Wise Men on that, you know.
Maybe, yeah.
Look like three of them carrying gifts.
So,
point, yeah.
So this is interesting. I'm going to open this up for you, British. You know what this is?
Territorial Army.
That's a British thing, isn't it? Territorial Army.
Uniforms of the Territorial Army.
Let's see if I get the light off. Is that it?
I know they have the Territorial Army in the UK. Do they have it overseas as well?
Right. This is the beauty of this piece. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
And inside.
Oh,
player cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Whoa! Ha!
It's cigarette cards.
Yeah.
Got them all. It's got all the regiments.
Nice. No, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Are they all British Royal Armies?
Yeah, all British.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can show you something interesting.
Well, Claire cigarettes is very British.
Any way to spin my camera around? No, eh?
You put it on its side, it should go bigger screen.
Well, whatever. Hold on, camera. Whoop. Now I'm gone. Anyhow, nonetheless, pretty cool piece. Show you some other cool stuff. How's this guy?
Armchair Science.
1929.
April 1929.
That is awesome. And I'm laughing because in one of the boxes I've got one of those too.
Have you? Oh,
Yeah, but I just had a quick scan through, but I don't know which box it's in. We might see it later. We might not. Might still be
Is that
downstairs.
one volume?
Number 1, volume 1?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a cool one.
Yeah. What's really nice about it, if you look at the top, you see the name written?
Mother.
Morton?
Mother.
Mother.
This one belonged to Mother. It sat by her armchair. It got all sciencey with her thing. Pretty cool. All right. All familiar with Life Map, right? This is a first volume of Life. This celebrates the American centennial.
No, nice. Very nice.
1876.
Centennial number.
76. It's actually 1889. Celebrates 789, right?
Okay. The centennial of the Continental Congress.
Nobody's going to kick any body like
an early.
this one's beautiful. Really good.
Physical culture.
Yeah.
Is that like an old school exercise magazine?
Ironically, there was a massive movement towards physical fitness and everything at this point.
Yeah. That's what inspired like post cornflakes and Wheaties cereals and stuff.
Yeah.
This is gossip rap.
1902.
Okay. Gossip.
That
Inside
is just beautiful.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Sounds good.
Yeah, 1902. Of course, these are all the lovely folks from life, showing lovely people and
They showed ankle. That's pornography.
physical culture. A lot of that. Where is Arthur?
Yeah, Mark, when you showed that China book, and all I said was she did She-Hulk in the P***N, it flagged it because it knew I was saying porn.
Yeah. Oh, she did porn as well, did she?
Yeah. Yeah, she played She-Hulk in the Avengers porno.
Here's
You talk about China?
Henry Cabot
Yeah.
as an example.
Me.
So they have all the notable people of the lovely fashions that
Show some ankle, baby,
and
with some fur on it.
here's another moment. Sort of
1902 women with furry ankles, man. I'll tell you what.
up.
There he is. Top corner, right? Yeah.
There he is. Yeah. So Arthur Conan Doyle. Who else have you got there?
There's Sir Gilbert Parker,
Uh-huh.
Miss Percy Haswell. Those
Not a clue.
notable folks at the time. The publication was printed in Boston, Massachusetts. Like Boston of a published Boston.
Interesting.
Who's in the back? Is John's mic intermittent? Yeah, it's cutting out a little bit. Yeah, it's cutting out a little bit. He needs to flip his phone on the side.
So here's some books. Not a big slab guy, but book business here in Montreal offers. So I had. So here's the Tales of Suspense for you.
I want that so bad.
That's very nice. Very nice. And it looks good. It's a good looking copy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really the only thing it's missing is a little piece up here, but that's
Yeah.
really quite a bit. Sorry for the play.
I don't know, but your mic keeps cutting out. If you lean back even a little bit, you keep getting lost.
It's okay. You don't have to hear me. All right.
Mark, he's about to melt your brain if I know what's coming next.
I have seen some of Johnny's stuff before.
The things from that round.
Oh,
Nice.
That's nice.
What number is that? What Batman is that? 40. What number is it, Johnny?
235.
Very nice.
Because it's detective, yeah.
And look at that. It's a 5.0. Very nice.
Really relatively difficult to find.
Oh, that's the one where his father wears a Batman costume for a reader, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's
And you know what,
that one.
what inspired me to Dracula off the rack. Batman 255 it was. Adam cover with a wolf. Korean. Always. Okay, so here's.
Yeah, we basically didn't hear any of that.
I think you mentioned a wolf. I'm not too sure.
I'll be honest with you. My camera, my phone is actually very low on battery now. So this will be the last one for me.
Nice.
Warfront.
Hand-to-hand combat.
That's nicely old as well.
True War expose.
Pretty scarce, this one. You know, anything atomic right now. I have to tell you, right? We're all just like sitting on pins and needles, right? So, yeah. So,
He's channeling the old UK comic Norman Collier.
Don't get shortfall to 2011 Marvels. And I think if I spend $50, I'll be overpaying, but I'll let you know what the results are if I get.
Beautiful. Love you, brother.
If I don't speak to you, have a happy new year, health and
Happy New Year.
I'm praying for peace every day, guys. I really am, and let's get to Mars.
L'chaim,
Cheers,
brother.
See you later. Happy New Year.
I wish he wasn't cutting out there.
Yes.
He's got some newer stuff that'll just melt your brain.
He's got some good stuff. I've seen.
He was about to start pulling out some pre-code horror and stuff.
He's got great books but crappy internet.
Yeah, Darren, he's only challenged by quality by yourself when you were.
Am I bad today?
No, you're okay today.
I think last week, maybe Windows had done some kind of an update and it changed the settings and it dropped them all down to really low levels.
Okay.
Yeah. And after you'd gone, we reset it and I was like today. So this is the normal.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Meatballs with Bill Murray?
I've certainly know who Bill Murray is. I might have done when I was young.
Yeah, same here, maybe.
Yeah, Johnny was in that movie.
Okay.
No way.
They filmed it at a summer camp, so every time they showed the kids running around in the background, he was one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but no, I mean, he used to have the coolest want list. He was like, well, I want Batman 1 through 10, so he got it.
Oh, wow.
He's like, well, I want Bob Kane's autograph, so he got like a dozen of them.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
That's something else.
I take it you're not talking about New 52 Batman 1 till 10.
No, I'm talking about the originals. So, yeah, he's got a jaw-dropping collection that I've helped out a lot. But
do you get any books? Did the daughters find you any new comic cartoon?
Yes, they went to because they were in New York for they were giving a talk at a conference. So they stopped off in New York and went to Midtown Comics. Is it Midtown Comics?
Oh, yeah.
The biggest comic shop on the planet. Yeah.
So
I've been.
They went to the boardwalk, yeah?
So they went in there and they basically asked, they didn't know what to buy. So they went to the guy at the counter and he sold them a Midtown Comics exclusive Batman, which I hadn't got. And also a Batman Adventures with Harley Quinn in it. Not the first one, but it's still quite a rare one.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of comics from the girls.
Cool.
Yeah.
But nothing when you've got to now go and find the other 85 from the run.
Yeah, I actually have quite a lot of Batman Adventures. I've got virtually all of them. I haven't got the one they bought me, but I have got most of them, and apart from the expensive one.
Right, I've got the Batman Adventures. I've got that 4, and the expensive one is one I've got as well. So that's rather cool.
Yeah, I know you've got it, haven't you? I'll have to.
Yeah. My comic shop put it in my box. Like I wasn't ordering it; they put it in my box, and I was just like, whatever, I'll keep it. And like years later, I was like, oh, apparently this one's worth a few pennies now. That's nice.
I had a shot at 3 of those in a dollar bin and just passed on them. I'm like, I'm just.
Well,
I was
when I first got into this time of the comics with Splat, right? I bought some collections and stuck them in the garage in a garage in a rented house, and the rain was coming through the roof and everything. And I opened up the website, and some guy got in touch with me. I remember his name, but I won't say it. And he said, "You don't have a Batman Adventures 12, do you?" And I said, "Batman Adventures 12." And I looked it up on the internet to see what it looked like, and it was this comic animated thing. And I thought, well, why the hell would he want that? And I was sure I'd seen them in the boxes when I'd bought the collection. So I said, I think I've got one. Ran out to the garage, opened the box. In there was a full run of Batman Adventures, absolutely pristine. Plucked it out, and I went back to him. I says, "Yeah, I've got it. He says, "How much do you want for it?" And I honestly would have said it's based on an animated show. You can have it for £1. But I just thought I'd better look on the internet first, and so I did, and I sold it to him for about £100, I think, in the end.
We still got a deal.
Yeah. Well, he also bought New Mutants 98 from me, but I knew what that was before I sold it.
Yeah.
So again.
Yeah, that animated stuff does nothing for me. I have no regrets over passing on those. They couldn't give them away around here right after they came out.
They were quite good stories, actually. The animated series. That was pretty cool because the cartoon that it's based on is very highly regarded.
It is, yeah.
The animated series is a great Batman cartoon.
Yeah, Bruce Timm, Paul Dini. Yeah.
I'm into more realistic stuff. I don't want to look at cartoony stuff. Nothing against
I guess the weird
anyone
thing is,
likes
right?
them, but it just doesn't.
Who would buy them? It would be someone buying them because they'd watched the TV show, like maybe kids or mums for kids, or completionist collectors.
Yeah.
So they're the two camps. Now the kids would probably destroy theirs.
Yeah.
The completionist collectors would keep.
They were
theirs
a young
pristine.
reader comic, weren't they? They were definitely a young reader.
But what a lot of comics is about nostalgia. People going back, buying the comics when they were kids and buying comics related to the television shows they watched when they were kids. So that Batman animated series, the kids who were around watching that and now got spare cash because they're all lawyers and the lawyers and solicitors and accountants in their 40s.
Can't all be lawyers, solicitors, and accountants. There must be
I
someone
love
who's
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and that was my time. But it's absolute shit now. There's no nostalgia. It was terrible.
I think
the comic was terrible. The cartoon was terrible. It was nostalgic as a kid, but it's just terrible. What's Swarm.
Terrible? The comic, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Batman Adventures is a good cut. Was a pretty good
Not
cartoon.
Batman Adventures. I'm talking about Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Oh, okay.
And by Batman Adventures, I was out of it. I didn't want anything to do with them.
There's a show I remember.
I'm collecting Super Friends. I've never watched a single episode of Super Friends, but I think I've got one. I like that kind of style. The animated kind of silly. I thought they were cool.
Now so that makes me think of being a kid.
But I like the Super Friends. It's quite fun.
And how can one not laugh? Form of an eagle, shape of a bucket of water.
Yeah. The Wonder Twins.
The one I remember from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I hope you can remember the title because I'm not sure I can. Was it called The Last American Hero or something?
The Greatest American Hero.
Was it? And it was like a guy who was an accidental superhero given a suit by aliens.
And lost the instruction book, yeah.
I never saw
that.
I
loved that one.
Never seen that.
Was that available in the UK?
Yeah, it was on in the UK.
I never
heard of it.
And
he's
it was
a
like
high school science teacher. And he finds a costume with instructions and loses the instructions.
Okay. I've started collecting that ISIS comic now as well because I always thought it looked quite cool. The cover of that ISIS comic.
She was such a babe. Oh my god.
The live action lady, yeah.
That was one of my boyhood crushes. Any chick that looked like Cher back in the 70s got my attention. So,
Mark, have you got wares to show us tonight?
Yeah, I've got a few things here in my box next to me. Let's dig a few out.
He showed off a nice look at his witching hour run as well. Recently.
Oh yeah, just done a run on. I just did a YouTube video on the witching hour, and there's quite a few of your comics in there that I got from you. So yeah,
I kept thinking to go through mine, and I'm pretty sure you have every issue of the Witching Hour. I have. You have.
Oh, do I?
From you, Splat.
Yeah. So I've only got. There's 85 of them. I've only got 32, so I've got quite a long way to go.
I reckon I've got a ton of Witching Hour. I think we've already showed a load in some of the boxes.
You got to dig them out and just dig them out and send sales posts just to me and Mark.
Yeah.
Don't worry about putting them on your website.
Yeah.
Seriously, me and Mark.
Any of the ones I haven't got, I'll buy off you for
listen. I'll tell you what I will do, right? I'll tell you what I will do is obviously it's going to take me a long time to get all this stuff processed. But when I get it processed, I might have a VIP week where certain people only get to know that they've been added, and then you got first shot.
Well, I'm still threatening to come up and see you, mate.
Please do.
I'm finishing work on about the 10th of the 11th of January. So after that, I might come up and see you.
Terrific. That would be great.
Are you working? Have you given up work? Or are you working?
Yeah, I couldn't take it. It was killing me. I was doing 16 hours a day.
Oh.
If I wasn't working on my job, which was an 8-hour a day and traveling back, all the other 16 hours was filled with comic related stuff. And at weekends, I was trying to catch up on orders and I was exhausted. So I did it for 6 weeks and then I canned it. And it took me 2 weeks to get over it.
Yeah.
You've done with your job now, ain't you, Mark?
I got some random stuff here. So this is this was a recent series of Werewolf by Night, and this was a really nice.
It looks more like Wile E. Coyote by Night.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a Jake Gower variant. Quite nice. This is quite nice.
Werewolf by Night.
I quite like Kick-Ass and Hit Girl. Mark Millar, and this was the final Kick-Ass. This Kick-Ass 3, number 8. But this is a 1 in 50. This is a 1 in 50 John Romita Jr. incentive cover. So
you can't call it kick ass. It's kick ass.
I've said no to numerous issues of Kick Ass and Hit Girls 3 series, and a couple autographed ones to go with it too.
Yeah, no, I quite like. I've got a lot of them. Most of them are cheap. That one's an expensive one because it's a 1 in 50. This is nice. This is a series called Witches by Scott Snyder with artwork by Jock. Really scary. This is a genuine horror comic. This is really scary. It has been optioned. Jock always goes to the Thought Bubble convention I'm at, so this is actually worth a bit. So I'm going to get him to sign that next time.
Mark, let me ask you while you're on the subject of Jock, right?
Yeah.
Who is this Jock? Why do people go crazy for him? I only know him from one Batman comic, like 888 Detective or something.
Yeah. He's a Scottish artist. It's called Jock. I think he's Scottish. He's based here in the UK. Really friendly guy. Great art. He's done a load of really great covers. This is he's quite dark. This is his sort of style. Quite dark and atmospheric. And he's really, very approachable. So he always comes to Thought Bubble. He'll sign stuff for you. He's got quite a big fan base, actually.
People go nuts for him.
Yeah.
You know who's most commonly writes with him?
Well, Snyder does a fair amount.
Snyder does now, but Andy Diggle did a lot of writing with him.
Okay. Yeah.
Andy Diggle lives about 5 miles that way.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
So, like a guy he worked with prolifically in the early 2000s is basically a neighbor of mine. If I wanted to go see him, I could jump in the car and we could go say hi to him.
So this is an example of me buying things people don't know what they're selling. So
there you go.
This guy came on and he said, "Oh, I've got Mark. I've got Mr. Monster. Don't know what it is. I've got a few of them. Do you want to buy the set from me?" So I said, "How much do you want?" He said, £10. Well, if you know what you're doing, you know that Mr. Monster #2 is a Dave Stevens cover.
Dave Stevens.
That's worth about 40 or 50 quid.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
hey, if you're looking for the first 2 appearances of Mr. Monster, I got him upstairs.
yeah, I quite like Mr. Monster. This is quite a nice series because you get different styles. You get different styles of covers.
Yeah. He got introduced in Pacific Comic Presents like #7.
Yeah, and I quite like the Pacific comic. This is Eclipse. Pacific had gone, and then it moved on to Dark Horse mid-run.
Oh, I recognise the sticker on that book.
Oh, I wonder where I got that from. Some bloke thinks this is near mint.
What a scam merchant.
I thought that was for New Mutants.
And that's a nice sort of final issue. So yeah, Mr. Monster's good fun, and watch out for issue 2 because that's Dave Stevens. This is one of the hot artists at the moment, a guy called Nathan Scherzi. I can sell this guy every time. You'd have seen me selling some Nathan Scherzis today, Kyle. The other day. This guy, Nathan Scherzi, is the hot artist at the moment. Here's another one. Great cover. Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot.
Well, yeah, look at that camel toe. I'd ride through the desert on that camel toe.
A Xena Warrior Princess. This is a 1 in 25 black and white variant. And here's the cover one again. David Finch is the artist there. Quite like those.
I do enjoy David Finch art.
Yeah. And what's this? Some random comic I'm keeping for myself. I'm keeping it because it's Fantastic Four. This is a modern one, 2018. This is
like
Arthur Adams. That's Arthur Adams art. It's a Virgin variant.
That's a great Hulk.
Fantastic Four issue 1 from 2018. Obviously a reboot. Yeah, that'll do for the moment.
Epic.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's time for Darren to go through a box.
Well, only if you want me to.
Dig in your box for us, Darren.
Well, when you guys got stuff to show, honestly, that's the number one priority.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm just going to show you this. This came, I didn't buy it. This was inside. It was when I bought an auction lot, this was just in it. And it's this is Sordide Scandals. This is a French comic. And actually, this is a French version of an American comic. This exists as a normal sized comic, which I've actually also got, called Hollywood Sex Scandals.
Yeah, you want me to go get my copy of that and show
it?
it?
You probably got it. You recognize it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this has been converted into this little small thing here.
Is Errol Flynn shagging a sheep there?
Yeah. No, he's shagging. Well, it's Clark Gable. Oh, yes, he is. Yeah. Errol Flynn is shagging a sheep. And it's fantastic. We get the story of Fatty Arbuckle.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I know Fatty Arbuckle from?
He was a silent movie star. He had some kind of scandal, didn't he? He never worked.
Yeah,
again.
he was a bit of a naughty boy.
Basically had a whore. He basically had a prostitute overdose on him after a sex scandal thing.
Yeah,
that's been a running joke in Hollywood for 100 years.
Wow.
I ain't got no prostitute in my trunk.
Yeah, so a bit naughty, bit of a French tickler.
That's why Mark.
Speaking of things I got for Christmas, no.
Clara Bow.
Oh, Clara Bow. She never had some sex scandal, did she?
Yeah, apparently.
She was the sex vixen of the day.
Yeah,
she showed knee. When other women showed ankles, she showed knee.
I know it's Theda Bara was the vamp, wasn't it?
There were a lot of them. Clara Bow, Theda Bara. Tallulah Bankhead was a renowned lesbian.
Yeah, so
she was a Mae West in your face type lesbian.
I know where this came because I bought some French. I'm going to show them soon. I bought some French
knickers.
No, not knickers. No. So heavy metal was based on a French magazine.
Metal
Hurlant. So I bought quite a few Metal Hurlants, and this was inside one of the Metal Hurlants.
There you go. That's how Action Comics 1, the 9.0, was discovered. It was inside a Life magazine for 60 years.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't find one of those. I found one of these. Not worth the same amount.
And Mark, do some good trivia. January 24th. Mike Zapsik from Jay and Silent Bob
I'll put together
Stash.
Okay, I'll do a trivia quiz for January 24th.
I mean, make it good. Make it all over the place. Some easy, some mediums, and some hard ones.
I'll do a mix.
The dude's going to drop kick our asses at the trivia.
Emphasis on the word good, yeah? None of this, like, nonsensical trivia. Yeah. Where, like, the answer doesn't actually... The question doesn't really lead to the one answer, you know? It's got to be one that has a one answer, not a open interpretation, depending how the wind blowing kind of answer.
There will be the right answers according to the source material that I use.
Yeah, just got to make sure it makes sense.
And then next week, I'm getting in touch with JMD Mateus, and he'll be on like the 31st or the first show we do in February.
That'll be good.
So JM's coming back, so prep your questions for that.
Well, I'm going to come last in the trivia. That's my vow. Mike is a world-renowned comic encyclopedia.
Is he better than you, Kyle?
Huh?
Is he better than you as well? You invited him on, so you got to come up with some trivia.
Oh, he's known to be better than me, but I've shocked him with my knowledge before.
Yeah, well, make sure
I got autographed stuff from their shop because I knew Robin first appeared in Detective 38, and I'm like, are you kidding? That was a hard question. They're like, well, here's a hard question to get that. And I'm like, what? Make it a hard question. But who they're used to dealing with aren't people that know Golden Age. And, you know, to him, Golden Age is old. So we can probably smoke him out of the water with Victorian and Platinum, but he's an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It's just going to be fun.
Might have to take him on as a team.
Well, I basically told him as much, but no, I figure the way we'll do it is, Mark will have categories and like 5 questions and bank them and whatever. I just figure Mike's going to have double the amount of anybody else's score.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It only takes one question to floor somebody.
Yeah. And he's definitely cocky fun. And, just for shits and giggles, we may end up partly on one of their shows or something, having a laugh. But they're usually on Wednesdays about 2 hours after, 7 o'clock. So, yeah, within an hour or two of us going off the air here, they're usually coming on doing their podcast from the shop there. But, this is the guy who is in Comic Book Man. That picture I sent is him sitting there with his arm around Stanley. Will Stanley come and hang out in the shop with him for a day? The guy's got 1 million stories. So, and he's so popular, he played himself in a movie. So,
it wasn't Meatballs, was it?
Yeah.
Nah. Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Right, let's get a box of comics on the go then. Mark seems to have finished.
This first one, because when I have to run around the house and figure out what I'm going to show you, I just pick up random boxes, but there's all sorts of stuff lying around. And this was one from a recent show. Mark, did you see this one?
Oh, yeah.
It's Italian.
Anything Flash Gordon, I'm interested in.
Yeah, well, this one's
Fumetto,
it's Italian.
It's Italian, yeah. That's what they call comics.
Yeah.
Quindero Fumetto.
Have you got that one already?
No, I haven't got that one. No.
The Adventure Rosso.
Right. Okay.
That's definitely one on my pile.
Then we just got some random stuff that was lying around the house.
Oh,
wow. That's quite nice. What number's that? Number 23.
23.
Yeah,
23.
It's a shilling copy. I'm interested in that. Spellbound. That's Miller. Oh, it's a bit ropey.
Well, look, you know what? If it's ropey, then I don't want much money for it. So
yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's right.
But considering how few there are.
Oh, wait a minute. What number's that? That's
Gortil.
That's an early Creepy Worlds. Yeah, I'm interested in that.
It's got no back cover.
So, missing cover.
Ultimately, right. So the way I've got that much stuff, but a lot of it's really low grade.
Yeah.
And so what's the old saying? It's better to have low grade than no grade.
Termites the size of elephants.
But these are all cool.
I like Mandrake.
These are just in random piles around the house. I don't even know where I bought them.
Secrets of the Unknown.
Steve Ditko.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that is Ditko. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in that one. I haven't got that one.
Journey into the unreal.
If you make your way up here, Mark, come for a week.
I'll come for a bit and I'll bring some money with me, and I'll come away with some comics.
Another Mandrake edition.
Oh, that's nice.
What are these reprints of? These aren't the reprints from the King line. This must be like Golden Age reprints or something.
I don't know. Let's have a look inside. It's 1962. I can see. I think.
Yeah. Well, old reprint.
That's an Al Miller reprint. It's a reprint. Yeah.
It never
yeah, those would be Golden Age reprints.
Sometimes they put different covers on them.
Dracula.
That is a Thorpe and Porter.
What evil things fill the night sky over?
And that's I'm pretty sure you showed the original cover of that last week on one of those magazines.
No way, really?
Yeah.
There's the Thornton Portrait confirmation, back cover in colour. Witches Sabbath.
Yeah.
Putting it in the wrong place. What's this?
Weird Planets number 17. Okay. I don't think I've got that one either. I do. I've got quite a lot of Weird Planets. It only goes up to about 20 something.
Desert Justice.
Some for Grey.
Forbidden Worlds. No, let me go.
You getting ready, Kyle?
I'm
One's coming ready for you. I'm not going to show you while you're coughing.
On the side of the bed, babe.
Here's a weird thing.
Yeah, you're right. That is weird.
Now, this is in a plastic case that it came with.
Yeah.
At the bottom, look, it tells
That's
you a bit
from
about
an
what it is.
amusement park.
There's the badge.
Yeah.
Some
That's from an
candy or
amusement
something.
park.
Is that set of trade? Is that a card holder?
Yeah, that's some kind of that's a poster or something in the back as well, I think.
Yeah, there's like
Oh,
a
no, it's just an
cassette tape with it.
Just a load of stuff. Universal Studios Island of Adventure.
Yeah, that's the thing down in Florida.
Well, I'm gonna go.
So how that made it over here, I have no
Shit.
idea.
Yeah.
Interesting one.
Goofy
That's
Adventure
a Dell. What sort of condition is that in? Looks all right.
Well, it's a bonus. It's bagged and boarded. Oh, I mean, low end of fine or a very good, I would say. It's actually not bad.
Oh, awesome.
It's mainly
Nice
dirty.
four color.
Yeah, that's not bad for a 10-center.
That's a 50-cent four color or a 1950s four color.
You see the crease on the back, and you see the stamp down at the bottom. Look.
Yeah, the stamp's okay. They don't punish you for stamps.
And this is it's the Goofy Adventure Story 857 1957.
Yeah, that's Dell four color.
Yeah, that'll be worth a few quid.
I think this is a Christian type thing. You seen it before?
No, never
Open
heard
door.
of it. The open door. It does sound.
It's a party bus.
It might not even be a comic. It's
Might be
1978.
a religious tract.
Oh, it's that kind of thing. Articles and such.
Yeah.
It is a religious type thing for kids. Right, are you recovered fully, Kyle? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm not gonna recover fully.
What's that?
What number is it?
That's 3, 4.
Oh man, don't
That's
tell
not
me I've
2,
got
is
you.
it?
Don't tell me I've got you.
That's not 2, is it?
I've got you in such a big way. This is 2000 AD,
Yeah.
number 167.
Oh no! Oh, you got me in a big way. Is that the first Nemesis?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah. Well, you know my thoughts on that.
It's yours. I put it here for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. You
Trying
gonna
to
be
find it.
Puppy on TV? We got Puppy on TV. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, baby girl.
Come
here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, come here. Hi,
it's a dog, I
sweetie.
think.
Oh, you be a TV star. Oh, I have to go get you treats.
You know, I can't even see the
I have
first
to go
Nemesis
get
in it.
treats.
So I don't know what strip it was in.
Real.
Anyway, back
All
over there.
right, I might cry. Look, guys, I'm getting Christmas presents from the neighbors.
Conan.
Oh, this is gonna get
graphic
drank
novel.
today.
That's quite
This
nice.
is gonna get drank today. Well,
Okay,
I don't
we
have
were looking
treats
at some
for
of
you
the
guys,
graphic
but I
novels
have
the other
treats
week.
for you. Hold on.
That's
Hey,
right.
Marvel graphic novel 12. Nice.
That's the movie. I don't think we haven't had a Dazzler movie, have we? This is a comic about Dazzler making a movie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was the initial idea. I think they wanted to actually make it a movie, didn't they? I think that was the whole thing.
I've got that. I got that from Kyle with some of the original artwork.
Oh,
Very nice. Does that mean there's 2? Oh, there's more than 2 in here. I thought there was just 1 in here.
did I hear something about a religious tract being shown a minute ago?
Yeah. The Death of Captain Marvel, another early graphic
That's the
novel.
first one. The first graphic novel, I think. The first
I
Marvel
think it
graphic
could
novel,
well
I think it
be.
was.
It's a 9th print, though.
That's an early one as well. Number 4.
Number 4, yeah. Yeah, these are all early graphic novels.
6th print though.
6th print. Very
Yeah.
good.
Revenge of the
Living Monolith.
Did he come up with issue 17 where Soldier wanted original art pages from?
We did. Yeah, just showed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that was just the box of rubbish before we get to the main event. Right, let me just get set up.
Are you house sitting dogs again, Kyle?
Okay, that should do it.
The time in the UK is 9:05 right now. Cyclotron.
Right, let's go. So it's always good when the edge of the box is looking like this. That's just random.
Have you looked in this box?
Like every 5th comic, but only quickly to see if I wanted to bring it upstairs to show it. So when we go through these boxes, it's a surprise to me as it is to you.
Okay, nice.
Oh yeah, Fantasy Master.
Oh yeah, that's nice. So I've
Yeah.
got that one. I think I like those. I like these are early reprints.
Yeah. Number 7.
I've only got one Fantasy Masterpieces.
So I don't know what's coming out next. That looks modern.
The Human Took Time.
That is a modern reprint, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of reprints.
Of the early stuff. So. I ain't seen it before. Oh yeah.
Now hang on. Who is the publisher of these? Is it?
I think it's Marvel.
Because there was
what's not. I can crack it open.
Be careful you ain't got any originals there that you mistake for a facsimile.
Well, the way collection's been going, there could be the next thing in the box. This is, it's Marvel, published by Marvel Comics. Marvel Mystery Comics #1, December 1999.
It's modern reprint, yeah.
Modern reprint. When we were looking at House of Secrets, was it, I think, or House of Mystery or something?
Yeah.
The one with was it the Swamp Thing we were looking for? And he had every issue except the one that mattered was the original, and then the one that mattered was the reprint.
Yeah, that's the money book.
So I know that these are a bunch of reprints at the start.
Yeah, these are all reprints.
But
I didn't realise they were brought out though. Fight Comics.
That can't be Marvel, surely.
No, I think they're just jumbled. This is.
I'm assuming it's a reprint.
Right, this is one of those reprints of really old stuff that was done in around like the late 90s or something on A4 type paper. So it's really white and clean and tidy.
Yeah.
But it's just a reprint. I will probably end up because they're still,
they're worth a few quid. They're still worth a few quid.
They probably are, yeah.
Exactly. I'll probably put them up at £3 as readers.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
And then, as I gradually maybe play with discount, they'll get cheaper or more expensive over time and become of appeal.
That's a nice reprint.
That's a reprint too, yeah.
I like that one.
This is just the same kind of thing.
Has it got barcode on it?
No, but this isn't a reprint like you're thinking, like a Millennium Edition or something.
Without
the feel of this is as if it is simply A4 paper gone through a photocopier and stapled together. That's the feel of it. With a nice card.
Made their own reprint, maybe. You talk about someone maybe making their own facsimile.
Yeah, I think there was
10 cents on it.
Kyle. I think Kyle knows of a company who struck up doing this in the late 90s or something like that, and he thinks that's them doing it. This collection is full of them. There's probably three short boxes full of them.
I like them.
Really
They're
cool
quite
stuff.
Nice.
And it's not like they're multiple copies. So there's like World's Finest and early Batmans all reprinted. So if anyone, because it's not the kind of thing you can get unless you get those collected edition type things,
Yeah, they're quite nice. I like them.
I'm sure they'll sell, but £3 an issue maybe.
Wow,
will,
I'll
yeah.
buy them for that. Sweet.
Then this one, then all of a sudden, that's not a reprint.
No,
You
that
don't
is
think
that's
so,
nice. I like that. I'll have put. You can put that on my pile, please.
Sure can. I get so mixed up with piles, by the way. So again,
you can get cream for it nowadays.
yeah, probably need tons of cream for
Right.
it.
Okay. I think I've got that one.
I bought that one the other day. That one I read that. Bought it and read it the other day.
259. That one. That's a reprint.
Oh,
New,
modern one. That's a modern one. Yeah. I've got that.
Vertigo.
the Vertigo.
Yeah.
That's 12. Yeah, that's a 12 pre version of that.
Yeah.
That can go on my pile.
Really?
Yeah. Well, one of the two of us will have it, so it doesn't even matter if you get the piles mixed up.
Then we're into this. This is not a reprint.
Rocky Lane Rester. That's pretty cool. This is the trouble. There's so many cool stuff. I've tried to like stick to what I've actually got on my list already, rather than adding new stuff to it. You know.
I mean, that's 15 cents. It looks. Oh, it is a bit bad. It is a bit battered.
No, that's quite old.
Yeah. That's an IDW, so that one's pretty recent.
That's a new one. You've got a real mix here. Why have you got new ones next to the old ones?
You know, I wish I could understand the way that these were sorted, but this is literally as I took them out of the guy's house. This is how
there's no logic in this at all.
None whatsoever.
Oh,
Look at this.
Boy
though.
comics.
Is that an original?
Yes,
That is
I think
original.
That is original. Oh, I'm interested in that one. You can put that.
Yeah,
one
it's a good thing
aside.
Carl's not sat there because he'd be fighting you for it, I think.
He would, yeah. We know the guy who does the modern boy.
So you just never know what you're going to get. I don't know what's coming next.
Hey, I'm coming
Yes.
next. That's what's going
Yeah,
on.
oh my God, he's back just in time to see it.
Yeah.
Now, don't let him see it.
Oh, that's cute. All right,
Yeah.
blow me up for a minute. I want you to meet
Well,
my
we're
awesome
blowing Carl up.
neighbors.
What?
I know you met Ruby. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Christine.
Hey,
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys.
and you.
Hello.
You're live
I'm
across the
Galen.
world.
Are these the
I live
neighbours?
right across the street with
Yeah.
this crazy girl, Ruby.
Are you got the dog?
Just puppy throwing up because she's running and getting so many treats and playing. So they brought me Christmas presents of coffee.
Oh, nice.
And I'm getting puppy yet another treat. Is this about 7, 8?
I'm telling you.
She ain't even gonna need fed tonight. I'm giving her so many treats. She's a spoiled rotten. But I had to go
Exactly.
play with the puppy for a little while.
Okay,
'Cause she wanted to run and play and
Thank you for that.
get treats. So I'll be back momentarily.
Okay.
Quick, get more of those boy comics out.
Right, what else we got? Where were we? Billy the Kid.
What's the date on it on November? No good to me.
November something. It's going to be fairly old. It's
No. I need September 1969.
No, I reckon that's earlier. I think that's probably 50s.
No, I need 1969 September.
Oh, it's 1961.
Oh, nice.
But it's again, it's really battered. Look at the spine.
It's rough. Yeah, it's rough.
Look at the spine.
Yeah.
Shame.
A lot of these. I mean, look, when I bought them, I could see what the condition was, so I didn't overpay.
No.
So I knew this was a very low grade collection, and I paid a very low grade collection price for it. So
Yeah.
whatever we find
How
when we're
did
looking
you
through
get?
stuff is
How did you get a marker for what prices to be offering? I mean, did you just pluck them out of your head, or did you go to someone else in advance to give you an idea of what the sort of going rate typically was? Or
you mean when I was buying this collection, or when I'm putting them onto
when
the
you
shop?
first started buying people's collections, I hear like people online saying like, "Oh, for a box they pay like 20p a comic or something like that." I mean, is that kind of thing that you go with? That kind of level?
Well, look, I mean, it's a tough one, right? When I was growing up, I heard stories that dealers, so-called dealers, would pay up to 1/3 of the value of a comic in a collection, and I thought, wow, that's really exciting. That's a lot of money and stuff. I've overpaid for stuff when I was starting out. Even back 20 years ago, the very first collection I bought when I did a different comic venture called Comic Culture in Lincoln, I bought 45,000 comics. They were listed on eBay at £9,000. I thought that's 20p a copy. I bought them. Yeah. It was stuff, very mixed up stuff. Marvel, DC, some multiple copies, some not, going back quite a long way. And I realized later I'd overpaid by about 4 times. Really? So that £9,000, I wasted about £7,500 of it.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was one big lesson.
Even though there was 45,000 comics, or was it all just rubbish? Yeah. Was it?
The reality is, great. It's a terrible thing, right? It's a terrible thing, and everyone who hears this from me will hate what I have to say, because it's horrible. It's destructive for a comic collector to hear what their collection is worth as a collection.
Yeah,
because
you got to sell it.
You got to think. What you got to think is who wants that collection from you, right? What is comic collecting? Comic collecting is about the hunt, of the chase, of the finding the individual issues to fill the gaps in your collection.
Yeah,
comic collectors are the people who pay full price for comics.
Yeah.
If a 45,000 comic collection comes up on eBay for 20p a comic, why would a comic collector want it? They might only need 50 issues in that collection, and the rest is a problem they've just bought. Because if they wanted to sell it individually, they have to quit their job and open a comic shop and run the comic shop for 4 or 5 years to sell even a quarter of what they've got. So the thing is, when it comes to selling bulk collections, the only people you can realistically sell it to is someone who runs some kind of a business and intends to break it into its individual issues.
Yeah.
Now, they have costs. Businesses have costs. And it's really important. No, collectors don't appreciate that. You've only got to look at my figures, right? I put 45,000 comics on the shop a year ago. I've run sales from 60 all the way down to 66% and an additional tenner on top, which makes it 70%. So I'm running 70% off, and I still have 50% of the comics left after 1 year. And that's with 70% discount on at the final stage. So if I had not put any discount on at all, I would have been lucky to sell 5,000 comics this year. So therefore, when I go to buy a collection of 45,000 comics, say, I've got to say, right, that's going to take me 10 years to sell. That I can't just turn it around and sell it for full value. That's not how it works. So therefore, the offer I make has to price in the fact that it's going to take me forever to process and put it on the shop. And even when I'm dead, half the collection will still be there. And also you've got all the time to respond to questions from people and complaints if there are any, or refunds, and it's a lot of messing around. And so a business who is selling comics can only afford to pay a very low per issue price for a collection. The exception being, if it's from the 60s or the 50s or even better, the 40s, that changes the economics. But even from the 70s stuff is so common, it doesn't hold a lot of value as a collection. So, I don't, and the other thing is, I don't know what I'm going to buy. I can only, it's people who come to me with collections. I have no, it's not like I can restock Batman. I have to wait for someone to come to me with a Batman collection.
Yeah.
So it's not like Tesco's where you can just order another pallet full of baked beans or something. There is no supplier of back issue comics. It's just collections. So you just can't afford to pay a lot of money for collections. So therefore, the best way for a collector to sell their collection is to sell it themselves, individually on eBay. Sell the most expensive stuff first, and whatever's left, once the good stuff's gone, whatever's left is not worth 10p each. It might not even be worth 5p each. It might be worth 2p each, which is nothing. You might as well burn it. But that is now the thing is, I've been a comic collector myself, and when I was a kid, I would buy these things thinking, "Oh my god, I found that for £1, and I know it's worth £2, so I've just made £1 there. So if I keep buying comics, I'm going to be rich one day." It doesn't work like that, because again, who are you going to sell it to? As a collection, you're screwed. So that's why I say, if you collect comics, collect for the love of comics, not for money, because it's a very specific type of person who can make money buying and selling comics. It's hard. Mark knows all about this, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do a slightly different thing to you. So what I'm doing is buying modern, stuff that's come out in the last year, the exclusives and the variants. I'm buying them in the States cheap and then bringing them into the UK, which adds $1 to the value. By bringing them in bulk, I can get it down to $1 a comic. Yeah. And I can generally sell them at double what I've paid them for them. Yeah. So I'm selling modern stuff. I'm not so. If I put anything up from the 90s, nobody's interested. Because there's thousands of them, millions of them around. Maybe occasionally, I'll be able to sell an X-Men one for $5. I had a couple of 90s comics up today. I put some really pretty decent vintage stuff up on whatnot. Nobody's interested, so I just sell the modern stuff, and I can make a 50% markup on it. Which is okay. So I've sold about £20,000 worth of comics this year. Probably made between 5 and 10 profit on it, which is I'm not doing it as a full-time business. I'm doing it just because I quite enjoy it.
It's a good hobby, but it's very difficult to make a living.
Yeah, I wouldn't make a living out. I wouldn't.
Exactly,
I think it's very hard to make a living out
of
it.
And that's why, comic shops on the high street almost invariably flop.
Yeah, well, they're selling a whole range of stuff, aren't they? They sell Funko Pops and other stuff, which you've got to, they keep them going.
I wonder if we're getting a bit of lag between us and you, Mark.
Yeah. Your camera's quality's going again. Hello?
Is it? It's me then, is it?
It's you. It's your system.
It's a bit slow,
Yeah, your system's gone
Ray,
all
can you hear
again.
me or can you hear Mark?
I can hear both of you, but I think you've got the lag, not Mark, because I can hear Mark fine.
Okay, well, let me reboot the computer.
Probably because you'll stop saying comics, that's why, mate.
Great. I'll reboot and I'll be back.
You sit there talking and not showing comic books, the thing just turned itself off. It was like, no, don't need that. Show us.
It makes a nice change for you to be the high quality video, Gray.
Yeah, it does make a change, doesn't it? Not most unusual. Oh, did you do your stackery order or whatever you call it?
I haven't done it yet because I will do it tomorrow actually because I've all my stuff's in now. So I had a couple. I was waiting for a couple more to be delivered. So I'll get in there. I'll definitely have it before the next Mart. I think you've got 3 or 4 defenders coming.
I think it's 3 defenders and a Moon Knight, which completes my Moon Knight run and my defenders run.
Okay.
So yay. A lot cheaper than I could find them in the UK. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons I buy in the States. Occasionally, you do find them cheaper out there.
Like there's 2 issues of the Defenders, and that one, the big store in the Mart, that takes up practically the whole wall. That's normally like behind us where we sit sometimes.
Yeah.
The 2 Defenders in there, it would have been like 70 quid or something for the
that's
pair,
right.
and it was like I've probably got them for 30 quid at the most, less than that probably.
Well, that's good.
Well. So not great grades, but I don't care. I just want to have them in my collection, so I can say I've got the full run and finally read the buggers.
Have you got a full Defenders run now then?
I will have when they turn up, yeah.
Well, that's quite good. How many? There's quite a few in the Defenders run.
128, something like that.
Yeah, that's a big run. Yeah,
it's a big run. It'll take me a few years to get. And I've got the giant Defenders as well. It's like 5 giant Defenders. I think I managed to get them as well.
Oh, well done.
So that's cool. That's happy days.
That's better.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right. Let's see some comics, mate. Let's see some comics.
Okay, right.
Well, I agree with you, Dan. That's the way to do it. But you've got all those costs, and some of those comics you'll never sell. They're rubbish.
Yeah, it's true. You just don't know comic books, do you?
Oh, that's nice.
A
Vampy.
Well, a long time ago, I went to, because when I had Comic Culture, which is always a good one.
Nice.
Fighting Marines.
A long time ago, I went down to
Combat
the
Tales.
Royal National Hotel
That's
in London.
interesting.
What his accent is? Did that make it northern in his accent?
Yeah, he's from up north originally.
Yeah.
Told you that
Mm.
before.
Mm.
Lisa's asking where you're from again, Mark.
I was originally from Yorkshire, yeah.
Yorkshire originally.
Yeah, I've been hearing the up there.
Yeah. She says you sound like a barbarian.
I didn't say that.
It's all right, Lisa. I heard what you said.
I never said that, Mark.
I know.
He's
just
such a
stirring.
man.
She says you sound like a northern barbarian.
I didn't.
She said congratulations on finding electricity.
I'm just going to take the whippet out. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like some of the Charlton. Oh, that's very
Yeah, I like
nice.
that.
Put that on my pile.
That's so mean.
She says she's surprised you could sit so still with that ferret up your trousers.
Yeah.
I just said that.
If you don't behave yourself, I'm going to come around there and hit you with my black pudding.
You're gonna give me an Ecky thump with your black pudding.
Eggy Thump.
Yeah.
I've got that one. I actually have that comic.
I can't remember if I got that one or not. I don't think I have, but no, I do pick up the Charlton horrors when I see them. Oh,
Midnight
yeah, you
Tale.
put it on my pile, please.
Yeah.
Put it on my pile, mate. That's the only
Oh,
Charlton
no,
one
this is the first time I've had this one.
Too many ghosts. Yeah. Well, if you get the piles mixed up, it won't matter because Gray and I have a similar interest in these type of things. We go London Comic Market. He always tries to go first ahead of me so he can get all the cheap ones.
That's the cool one. Space War. I like that.
Yeah.
How's my voice? Am I okay? Can you hear me? Okay?
You're okay now. Yeah.
You're no lag at the moment. You're not lagging.
So what I was saying is, a long time ago, when I was at Comic Culture about 20 years ago, we took a load of comics down to the Royal National Hotel in London, and other places like that, and I was closing down. Okay, so I took everything I had in long boxes, everything 10p each, thinking we'd sell it all.
Yeah.
Nearly every box came back with us.
Really?
Because collectors don't buy bulk. They buy, so people stood there for 2 hours going through every single comic and bought 50p's worth of comics, the ones they wanted.
Yeah.
And they didn't buy anything.
Yeah, they don't go to the London. They don't want to buy
and
a
that's
box.
the way it works, is that,
No, they want to buy single comics. They don't want to
just
carry
because it's
a box
cheap,
home.
they don't want it. They want what they want.
If there was a full run of something I wouldn't mind getting, I'd buy a full run. But
the big issue of
This is not a reprint. That's original.
There's some weird stuff in here.
Oh, it's a recent one.
and then just switches to this.
There's no logic to this at all.
It's
Was
just-
this?
No.
Did the collector die? Is this his
He
people
did.
who've inherited these?
Every single box is like this, Mark. There is no order to anything. He just came out with 30 long boxes.
Strangers in Paradise.
30
now.
long boxes and 20
I
shorts.
reckon he was one of these people who
Yeah.
just like the covers and bought them and just put them in a box and never actually bothered reading them or looking at them.
What did I miss out on?
None of you. It's too late, mate. You've missed
Oh
out.
my
on it.
God, he's back.
You don't get a replay.
Hey, I got a chance to
Official
play with the
Phantom
puppy,
Price Guide. There
and
you
I got a
go.
Christmas gift from the neighbors because they
Oh,
love
cool.
me so much.
Well, that hat
So
is the hat.
You
the
didn't
Oh,
see
there
that?
was one I wanted to show you.
they brought me a fancy bag
Let's
of
see where it
Starbucks
is.
coffee.
Oh,
Show
yeah.
that, Marines one.
Oh no! Don't show him a Marines one. We'll end up getting a 10-hour blinking story.
Great minds.
Fighting Marines. Do you want to know the name of the guys in that line right there?
I told you.
There's Ira Hayes, a Pima Indian.
That's exactly what he said last time.
Yeah.
It's like Marines say "oorah" or properly "oorah," and it's short for Ira. Ira
That's a
Hayes, a
modern
Pima
Jonah
Indian
hat.
that died there.
Another modern one. The picture's going again a bit. Must be in there, mate. American Vampire, is it?
Oh,
Guys,
this
you
is
got to
old.
remind me, I don't have the energy to chase a puppy around the yard.
That is an old Phantom. I think.
Mark, you're
There's,
about to
there's
have
also,
an old
Mark, a lot of
Phantom.
Australian reprints.
Mark's about to own the 8th appearance of the Phantom from 1938.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. What is that? A modern one?
Yeah,
That's
it's a
this
modern
number
one.
750.
Yeah.
Square band 750. That's nice. I like it.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's the 750th issue. They did a few different covers.
Is that an
Airboy.
original Airboy?
Looks like it. 10
That's
cents.
a
No.
comic.
No way, that's the original.
That's
Airboy.
original.
Yeah. That's Golden Age.
1951. Can't see a
Yeah.
number on the issue, but that's an original.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
nice.
Wonder if Macro Boy was still on that.
It's the ones with Valkyrie on that are worth something. I've got that. That's nice. Yeah.
Got that one.
Yeah, I've got that one.
Great series.
It
All
is
great
series.
covers.
Billy the Kid's
Old
Old Timey
Oddity.
Oddity.
The
That's a new
crocodile-headed
comic.
man.
Just a Pilgrim.
Darth Ennis and Carlos Esquera. I've got that series, that mini-series.
Another one of those.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with a bit of Esquera art.
Are these coming through, guys?
Just
A little
your
bit,
picture
little bit.
quality has deteriorated again.
Gone the pot.
What random stuff to go from Airboy
I
to
know, it's
this.
just there's no logic to it at all.
Gunwich.
Gunwich. If I was adding
Okay.
instead of subtracting, I'd be all about that Airboy.
Yeah, that Airboy's nice.
And then this.
Crime.
Crime and Punishment.
Oh, that's Biro again, I think.
Yeah, that's a Lev
I
Gleason
don't know why.
book.
I don't know why. I'll reboot again.
Yeah, that's a Lev Gleason book. You're coming back in clear now.
Oh, great. Okay. I don't know why.
When you went clear again, as soon as you said you were going to switch it off, it decided to. That's nice. You can put that on my pile.
What issue number is that?
Number 9, 1948.
Nice.
Hi, Werewolf. Hope you had a good Christmas.
Did you just say your pile there, Mark?
Yeah. Charles Biro.
Wildfire. Zane Grey. £4.
It's not my price.
No.
Darren will add a 0 to it.
I
2
wonder how long
zeros.
that was.
Angry.
That's quite a nice cover.
Stagecoach.
I have some 1913 Zane Grey first editions upstairs.
These are Dells. These are Dell 4 colors, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, those are based on books from like the 19 teens. He did a run of that's Tom Mandrake, isn't it?
It could be.
No, it doesn't say on there.
No,
That might be,
Um,
but it doesn't say.
I've got that one.
Yeah,
That's the
Zane
King
Grey
one.
did a batch of
That's the King ones. I
Young
really like
adult
those.
books.
I've got that one though.
Have you got any King Comics Mandrake? Because I'm after that run. Western Comics.
I'm not
He's put
sure.
that in a-
I haven't
he's put
seen
that
any,
in a really
but you never
shiny
know.
mylar. That looks as if
I've got the King Comics Mandrake giveaways. Do you need those?
I don't know about the giveaways. But I don't know. I just wanted the series. I don't know what giveaways are.
Well, I don't know. Western Comics, it's got 10 cents on the cover.
Sad at the moment. Chelsea just beat Palace 2-1. Fuck
Oh, no.
Chelsea, Palace, and all of them. Let's hear it for Tottenham Hotspur.
Shut up. You get thrown
Tottenham
off,
Hotspur.
you get thrown off for talking about Tot Scam.
Oh, again, that I'm interested in that one. That is a reprint. That is a UK reprint.
That's the guilty.
Yeah,
Got a ton of those.
He wants that
I think
one.
we found 10 of those in another box.
House of Mystery.
Mark wanted that one, though, so you needed to put that one on the Mark pile.
Oh, he wants it. He wants it.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Please.
Right.
Wanted.
Beyond
That's
the
an
Moon.
original.
1950.
John Wormley.
That's an original.
That is an original. You can put that on my pile as well.
That's
I quite like these.
See a
Another
pattern.
one.
That's got a rough
Those are in
back.
pretty good nick, considering.
No, I'll leave that one.
They're not backed and boarded, but they're still in good nick. That can be pressed out.
No, that's pretty bad.
It could be pressed, but, what's the point?
You put that on my pile. I haven't got that one.
I'll put you to it.
This one.
Yeah, that's the Gray beat him to it. That one.
My Little Margie.
My Little
That's
Margie.
My Little Margie. 100 big pages.
That's a TV show here.
Triple value comic.
One of the old Charlton bullets. That's early 60s.
Looking for September. No, that's April. No good to me.
The order is so random. I just don't get it.
They're getting older.
There's a few little kids in this row here.
Yeah,
that's
but then
an older Charlton thing.
Oh, and then we got a Tarzan's Lost Adventure from Dark Horse.
Yeah.
That's a Lisner cover. That's a J. Why do I always call him J. Michael?
G.I. Joe. That's an old one. What looks like
G.I. Joe number 7.
Is that a reprint?
No,
that's original.
What's the little circle? It's not an original one. Or...
It's Ziff Davis.
But
yeah, Ziff Davis comic.
Ziff Davis. That Tarzan had a Michael Lisner cover.
Comics.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Comic Bag Musings.
Hey, Bill. That might have a Frank Frazetta piece in it. You might want to look that up.
Oh, yeah. It'll all get looked at sooner or later. Right, these are whoppers.
Black Magic.
Hey, Mark, there's some original Black Magics.
I've got a couple of these already. That is a UK reprint, though. That isn't one of the. That is a UK reprint. It's a bit of a rough state.
Yeah, I got the original non-UK reprint there.
That was that. Can you put that one on my pile? The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I have got 3 or 4 Golden Age Black Magics.
About to have 5.
I take it these are the same Black Magic.
I got one on your stack up there.
Yeah, they're reprints, Gray. They're reprints of the Golden Age.
It is a reprint,
yeah. No, that one. I'd like that on my pile as well.
The DC Black Magic, are they also reprints of the same Golden Age Black Magic?
The Seeds.
We might have seen this one already, I think. I don't know.
Early
Could be another
60s.
copy of it.
From that one? What month was that one, Darren? Did it say the month?
Let's have a look inside. Oh, October, it says on the cover.
No worries. Cheers.
October 64.
Okay. We're getting there.
This one's
5 years and 1 month out.
Yeah, we're getting closer. I actually got the...
the Charlton Bullet changes in the mid-60s.
A lot of Billy the Kid here. You need to find a Western collector.
But my God, I need to find all the Western collectors. This collection is heavily Western.
I'd be tempted if they're going for a cheap enough price. So I say they're quite fun to do.
Let me try if I can find someone to buy them at full price first.
Oh, of course. But, you don't know how much they can go for. The look might not be that expensive. I don't know. Really,
smash the fighting heart.
At the end of the day, I've got to convert it to cash somehow. So you know.
Well, there's an old one.
Yeah. I mean, there's some nice Western comics here. You need exactly.
That's a DC right there.
This isn't even scratching. I mean, okay, Western comics, yes, but in terms of Western annuals, I've got box after box.
We'll have to get Ranger Slide to come and have a look because Ranger Slide loves his Western comics. He never catches the Wednesday stream.
Oh God, not more of these. Mark, you might have missed this. We've found hundreds of these.
Oh my God!
All-Star Western.
But not the one that matters.
Issue 7, issue 8, issue 9.
That's 8.
Yeah.
Do you remember we found like 10 issue 7s or something in one box? Oh, it was this one.
To the point that I've got it memorized.
The Gypsy Curse.
I think I'm the world's biggest stockist of all-star Western, 7 to 10.
I think you are.
There's 6. That's issue 6. I've got that.
Number 5.
Or 5.
I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is 4, 5, and 6 have Neil Adams covers on them.
Huh. You call them out, and I'll hold them up. That's number 4.
That's Neil Adams. Yeah, nice. You can tell,
Yeah, 4's got Neil Adams too. Yeah, Neil Adams did a lot of that back then.
That's number 3. Hey, Paolo.
Paolo.
Those Neil Adams ones will be worth a bit.
El Diablo.
But none of them compared to issue 10, which he does not seem to have any of.
Oh, the Jonah
Guns
Hex,
West.
I don't know.
There's a hard to come by book.
Oh,
That is a real hard to come by book. Those
Backlash.
Super DC Giants of the non-popular things are harder than hell to find.
it's got Backlash. I might put that in my pile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like Backlash, so I think I've
You've
got
got
that one.
like a bit of a lash, Gray.
Yeah,
4-star spectacular.
I like the Fault Beast from Krypton. It's a cool.
What the hell?
That one I've got.
Yeah, well, that goes well with
I've
all
just
those
seen what's
Western
coming
comics.
next. It's just funny. You call them out, Gray.
Adventure. I've got that one.
You call them out, Gray. I'll hold them up.
Oh, is it number
Backlash,
7?
there
No,
it
number
is.
1. Oh,
Backlash number
awesome.
2.
I've got that one.
Can you put that
Have you
on
got the
my
last
pile,
one?
please?
I need the last one from that run. If you got it there,
Mark Pyle.
is it number 7, number 8? I know.
Two Gun Kid.
That one.
Oh,
Someone's used that for target practice.
take it. That goes on my pile. Please put that on my pile.
The 2-Gun Kid. Number 63.
It's roached out. The cover's torn, but it's a 9D.
It's a what?
It's a
1963.
Pence copy. Yeah, it's an early Marvel Pence copy.
1963.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
put that on my
Yeah.
pile. Torn cover
Pence
or not,
copy, yeah.
don't care. Don't care. Put that on my pile.
Oh, it is very early. Very early.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, that matches up with like Avengers. That come out like the same month as
Yeah,
Avengers
spotted
number
Carl.
1.
That was a good spot.
Here's the kid. Can't see the month.
Now you're getting into the later 60s. That's like 1967.
Not September though.
Well, it's up and down like a yo-yo.
Now it's down again. Now that's like 64, 65. Of course, I'm only telling that by the corner box.
Oh,
Now you're in the 70s.
Hey, what's the date? What's the month?
Jumped out of the 60s and into the
January.
70s.
January. That's no good.
January.
That's like January 1972.
I need September 69.
November.
Shoot at Fury River.
There's one. The next one up. I can see it's gone under. You know when they go under, this one's going to be rough. It's gone under.
I was even folded up. Is it?
Oh man!
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how not to store comics.
Is it
Precisely.
Yeah.
No, the vigilantes.
I think you can use that as
Darren.
kindling for your next fire.
Darren, you need to invest in a press, mate.
No, we press it.
Have you got a press?
What I would normally do with that, I'd stick 4 or 5 boards in the bag and
Yeah.
seal it as tight as I can, and eventually 100 years later it'll be flat again.
That's okay. Cold press it.
Alien Well.
Oh,
That is
nice.
The Blackthorn of that. That's nice.
I don't think I've seen that before. Can you put that on my pile, please?
That's more or less
Yeah,
the
that's kind
collected
of squared
edition.
now.
Yeah, that's the collected edition of the Pacifics. Blackthorn bought out the Pacifics. That's got like the first 6 issues. There's 2 of those. There's 2 volumes of that.
Okay, I've not seen that.
Blackthorn bought it out.
Police comic.
Oh my God! If
Plastic
that was
Man, Human
original,
Bomb. That's got to be worth a few bob, innit?
That's a reprint, surely.
I've
really?
seen one of these before, and it was a reprint, and this is a reprint too.
Yeah, that's one of those reprint.
yeah,
that was
it's a
original.
hardcover. That's the first appearance of Plastic Man from 19.
Yeah, if that was original, you'd have just
Obviously
paid for the
reprint.
collection.
Yeah, so I think I thought it looked a bit worth too much money.
That's a cool comic. 1988.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
not
like
worth
Italian.
anything.
Kid Dynamite.
Oh, we're back to some Western stuff now, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an English UK
Random
reprint.
British printing.
FP, Foresight publication.
Foresight. Moon Girl.
This
No
another
way, that's
reprint.
original.
Reprint.
Oh, well, hey, if that's the 70s reprint, that's worth a few bob.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is the 70s reprint.
it?
I think
Yeah,
that's the EC
that's worth
Comics
like
reprint.
20 to 50 bucks. That's the first reprint of those.
I don't think it is, guys. There's a price thing in the back. Says Canton Street Press, $15. Look, so.
Oh
yeah,
no,
that was
okay,
$15
that's a new one.
A few years ago. That's
I thought that was the 1970s. Those are still cool, but
Yeah.
I just got another one issue of Moon Girl original.
Just reprint stuff, I think. Oh my God, we've got one. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Too bad it's got
I think
$3.99 in the corner.
There's a clue with the pricing at the top left corner.
Yeah.
No, don't look at the barcode or the $3.99.
Yeah.
Oh my God, another one.
A couple of quid, yeah, that's not an original either.
Yeah, these are in demand.
Yeah,
no, those reprints are fine. You'll sell those.
Reprints of
Yeah,
those
I
are
sell
in demand
these as well.
somebody wants to have them.
Yeah, those will sell. And that one.
They sell well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
As soon as they go up, they sell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a cool one.
So those are quite modern, though. They're a couple of years old, them, and the True Believers.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I used to have that ASM
that's
one.
New.
That's
I think that was out this year.
Someone
don't go crazy for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have the Golden Records reprint of FF1 and Amazing Spider-Man 1 from 1966.
Yeah. It's Ra's al Ghul. I like the original of that.
Nope, sicko. None of these are real.
None of these are real.
What's the significance of that original comic?
First Dr. Fate?
Nope.
Second Dr. Fate?
Nope.
Third Dr.
First Sandman, I don't know.
It's the first appearance of two major characters.
Batman and Robin.
No.
Aquaman and Green Arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the first appearance of Aquaman and Green Arrow both.
Cool.
Is it really? Fun comics. Huh.
More fun.
More Fun Comics 73. First appearance of Green Arrow, first appearance of Aquaman.
Cool.
Everybody says Namor was ripped off of Aquaman, but that came out in 1941, and Namor came out in 1939, so Submariner actually predates Aquaman by 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are just reprint stuff.
Yeah, but those Moon Girl reprints from EC are worth something.
Nice. I'm not sure it is an EC, though. I think it's this A4 man guy, you know?
Oh, right. You don't think it's his EC. You think it's the guy
it's a reprint of the EC.
Right. Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, because it's white. I can tell by the. I don't know if you can see that, but that's very white.
Man.
Yeah, like Dynamite Press or whatever.
Yeah, photocopy man. It's. I mean, it's properly done, and it's not photocopier, but it's properly printed, but it is a reprint. Hey guys, that's the end of the box.
Ah.
Well, that was a strange box.
You got another strange box handy before we wrap it up?
They're all good though. All interesting.
Yeah. Right, I'll do a different size box because that was, even though a load of comics, that was a magazine size box.
Now that New Mutants first appearance wasn't a first print, was it?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, those graphic novels weren't first. That Dazzler would be a first appearance or a first print because they didn't do multiple prints after issues like 8, 7, or 8.
Here it is.
They only did multiple prints on the first 7.
First print, yeah. Yeah.
They didn't do multiple prints on most of them after that. They did hardback and softback, but they didn't do multiple prints. The first 6 issues they did multiple prints of.
I kind of need that Dazzler movie run because I've got the whole Dazzler series, but I haven't got the Dazzler movie. But I'll wait. I'm not in any rush for it. I'll wait until I see what price it's going for.
You will never see them priced to go. Those are going up. Those are harder than hell to come by in any printing. Well, the earlier ones, the later ones, like I said, they're all first print.
Mm.
Those graphic novels are getting harder and harder and harder and harder to come by. I gave up on trying to complete the run. Now I just want Triumph and Torment, Doctor Strange, and Doctor Doom. So, but once I let go of that original art and sent my copy of that book to Mark, I gave up on trying to collect them.
I think I got one.
I still
that
have
the
like
old-
the first 10 issues though.
I'll
Rapid
see.
fire,
That's nice. I've got that. That's,
because there's a lot of spirits. I know this.
Yeah, I like the
And
spirits.
those
I have
aren't
those.
reprints
I have
either.
those.
Those originals, are they?
Yeah, yeah.
They're original stories. Eisner kept doing them right up until the early 80s. But those smaller presses. the
1974
kitchen sinks-
originals.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Kitchen sinks, the banner graphics and stuff like that. Those are all original stories.
They look more modern.
Then this
than
one becomes square
1974.
bound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's an annual. They'd make them bigger for the annuals.
Every one of these is just a full set, basically.
Yeah.
These
Again,
are all
those aren't
square bound.
cheap
It's
to
one
come
after
by.
another.
Those
You're right, it is like
1974s
summer
aren't
special
cheap.
and stuff like that. And
Anyone got any New Year's Eve plans?
Sleep.
so I'm just going to go super fast because it's simply the whole set.
Well, just span them out.
I'm going to be spending New Year's Eve sitting on a sofa watching telly with Lisa again, like I had done for the last
I'm processing
12
orders.
years. Processing orders, yeah. I might have to look to see if I want to get another order where it's still on maximum savings.
Oh,
You've got all of these, haven't you?
there's a number one.
Have a look.
I was going to say, if you got a number one,
Yeah,
then you got
it's
the
the
run
full
of them.
set, basically. That's
Ah.
down to 23.
Those are
Kitchen
worth
sinks.
having because, again, they're all original art and
Yeah,
stories.
it's from
and
number one all the way up.
They'll do
Up to
like
24.
backup stories and reference the newspaper stuff, but
Yeah, but unfortunately, they're not worth very much. I got those. I've sat in my attic for 20 years. I haven't got as many of this. I haven't got the full set.
there's gonna be
So
another
that goes
rediscovery
on
of
and on
Will
and on.
Eisner. They get popular in waves, and when they get rediscovered by another generation, people will understand how important that was.
The film was awful, though, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, those are great.
That's nice. Yeah, that's
Still
nice.
looking for annual number. Is that annual number one?
That's number 4.
Oh, you went a little blurry there. So I have
That
1
one-
through
that's
6.
got a number 1.
There's 1.
Ooh.
Unknown worlds of science fiction. That's
They are
nice.
the
Yeah.
Sippids. Roger
It's-
showed this one on
it's a,
Cover Slingers once.
It's
Roger
a Marvel
showed that-
Curtis book.
Roger showed that on Cover Slingers, and I said, that's not a bloody Triffid.
There it
isn't
is.
stupid.
There's what I need. That's the giant size issue, right? That's
Yep.
like issue 7 or the giant issue, right?
Number 1, volume
Well,
1.
actually, it's not-
That's
it's
the annual
number
one.
1.
I need that. Please put that in my pile. That completes my
Done.
run. That completes my run.
Those are cool. I've never seen these.
It's quite cool. I quite like these.
Yeah, War Toys got the Mike Kaluta cover. That is an awesome cover. I showed that on
Ooh.
Cover Slingers. Booty. And if you got the last one, it should be Kaluta. Oh, it's Panther. There's a Warren book where they redid Panther, where they started doing Panther again before they rolled into. Yeah, and that's what
Wow.
Curtis
What
was
issue
a
number is
Marvel.
that?
That
Curtis
is
was
number,
a Marvel imprint,
number
wasn't
3.
it, Kyle?
The 3, okay.
Trigger warning, great. He's off
Oh,
again.
Yeah.
Mike Kaluta.
Can you name those guys?
That is Mike Kaluta's.
I
That
did
robot is actually.
Cover
Yeah.
Slingers theme show, and it was like choose your own theme, and I did like 5 tributes to the flag of Iwo Jima, 5 different comics with guys holding up the flag like that. I didn't.
I
read
think that
it.
was the NAM issue 1.
And 2.
Yeah, the magazine.
I'm interested in the NAM issue 1 and 2.
How high do you want to go? Oh, actually, the next one's a number 10. Oh no, there's a 3.
I'll go 1, 2, 3. I've actually got quite a lot of the NAM. It's Mike Golden, I think, covers.
Yeah.
What is that? The NAM comic made into a magazine?
I think this came first, didn't it?
Huh?
I think the NAM magazine came first, and then the comic later, didn't it?
No, comic came
Soon-
first,
soon
magazine
after.
came later. Comic came first, magazine came.
I didn't
Oh,
even know
did
it
it?
was a magazine. I've never seen the magazine before.
I've not seen the magazine before. Mad Magazine. Shortage coming. Hoard this issue.
Oh, this is
April Fool.
Which you've done. Or
it's hoarded.
somebody's done.
Consider it hoarded. Right, this is a cool one. I noticed this when I was going through.
Crazy
Super special. Free super bonus.
Is that
The
if
original
that bonus
Crazy
is in there? I
book.
want that book.
There it
Right.
is.
Even though it's not the original. Is
That
it in
is
there?
the
Yeah,
original.
it's in there.
That is an
I want
original
that in there.
Marvel
They-
comic from 1972.
They've got the cover price scratched out.
Oh,
but
it is
yeah.
reprinted. You know, it's 1979 yet.
Yeah, but I still want that because it's cool. It's just cool, and
It's
it's
a little
got a
bit
ROM
damaged at the
preview
top
in it.
there. But yeah, it's a full comic in a magazine as a free gift, which is pretty. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, their issue number 1's the first appearance of Irving Forbush man. Oh, what issue number is that?
October 93. Did they have issue numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be on the indicia at the bottom.
Number 20.
Those are criminally undervalued. Really nice, high quality production magazine, and that nobody pays anything for them.
I
Yeah.
had practically a full
Issue
run
like
of that epic
28
magazine.
through 34 has the Last Galactus story in it by John Byrne.
Yeah, I had
It is
practically a full
absolutely
run of that
classic.
epic magazine. I never
you?
looked after them. All I've got now is scraps of them left.
They're nice. They're really high quality, high production value.
Mm. And also, they're a bit adult as well. So,
Yeah, they
As a
were. Yeah, they
teenager.
were a bit. It was a bit like heavy metal.
as a teenager, it was nice to get some tits in a magazine.
Yeah.
This is
There's
the
a
days before
late
the internet,
issue of
cool.
that.
An officer and a gentleman.
Again,
3
we're
Mile
into more
Island.
random, but
Are these UK price Mad Comics?
Epic.
Oh,
They
yeah,
will be.
I don't
yeah.
know. Oh,
And they're UK
what
price.
issue number is that one?
December 81. That's going to be earlier. It's number 9.
Yeah, that's got like Jim Starlin art in it. That Metamorphosis Odyssey is where Dreadstar began. That's an early Dreadstar appearance. There's issue 3. Yeah, I almost said 2, but I've shown that cover on Cover Slingers before. There's some great artwork in that fanfare. Bill would be going nuts for that one.
You know what? I'm the hero.
There's a Charles Byro story in there.
There's also, look, a free gift in the middle. The
Planet
Planet stories. That's stapled in. Fanfare number 1.
The magazine
In
of popular culture
1977.
and all the arts. Never heard of it.
How? Now that is cool. Just randomly open page.
Yeah, that is quite cool. Adam West.
That Generation Zero was a boring story, though. I remember that. It was.
Yeah, I want that fanfare number 1. You can put that on my pile. Actually, you can put both those fanfares on my pile if you want. Oh,
Nice.
God, you cannot go wrong with Linda Carter.
She's a sexy lady.
Cannot go wrong with Linda Carter. Yeah, you can put that other fanfare on me, too, because, yeah, even though Bill may want to lay claims to that, but.
No, he's not here, is he? Where's he today? That's number 2.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks for
There's just
that.
a run of fanfare. There's a Rosetta, Battlestar Galactica,
Goldfinger.
and Tolkien, the Hobbit cartoon.
So what was
Yeah,
No,
you can
it
put that
is.
on my pile too. I like.
I know
those.
why you want these.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
he did start the show by showing us a collection of scantily
Yeah.
clad ladies from the 1920s.
I think this is a photocopy man again, right? But this is a much bigger one. This must be a bigger paper.
The Racket Buster.
That's really nice. I don't mind if that's a copy.
It looks yellow, but this is fake yellow. It's deliberate.
Yeah.
It's printed yellow
Yeah.
because inside it's white and
Yeah.
glossy. And,
Yeah, I
well,
found something the
A4
other
paper.
day that kind of tickled me. I rediscovered I have a Dick Tracy original card from like 1940, 1939, 40 up in my box.
And Scotty of
Scotty of
Scotland Yard.
This one's a bigger one.
That's what they all
They're
say.
quite nice, those reprints.
They're fun, aren't they? I mean, to
probably
find the
other
originals is so hard, and if you do find them,
Yeah.
it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Then why not?
Dragon Lady Press.
What's this?
Fitting it.
Huh.
Fitting it. Pull a 50 cent on
Monster
it.
Fantasy.
Monster Fantasy. Hey, I think that's still in the. Oh God, why am I forgetting his name? Who's the
That is
publisher of that?
1975. Number 4, 1975.
That's
Oh, look, Star Trek.
go to the front. Go to the inside front cover. What the hell is his name? Why am I drawing a blank on his name? All right, not that. Dude.
You want to
I'm
see
trying
this
to-
bit?
Is his
I'm
name
trying to figure
Karate?
out who the. If that's a. Oh, Bill, where are you when I need you? It's that guy. God
Yeah,
damn it.
Bill likes this type of stuff.
It's the guy
Robbie
that
the Robot.
started. It's the guy that started Monster Fandom. That's a book by the guy that started Monster Fandom. Who's the editor of that?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Alan goes on about him a lot.
Yeah. I've heard, what was it? Hotel Orloff going on about him as well. I can't remember what his name was though.
I cannot find an editor page on it.
Grotu Orlov. He's mentioned
It's
that.
on the front page that you showed me earlier.
Well, I've got a. There's no. That's just a list of stuff. There's no. It doesn't say like editors who it is or anything.
Oh, why am I drawing a blank on that guy's name? I've said it a
Google
million times.
Kyle, come
He
on.
basically started the EC fan club. I mean,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
he was.
Google it.
He was the like promotions editor or the PR guy for all the sci-fi writers.
Next comic, please.
God, what was that dude's name?
Don't know. Let's see the next
All
comic.
right, next comic. Gray's board.
Let's see you pontificate for
Damn,
3 hours.
Oh, look.
It'll pop up later on in your head.
Well, I got a sign for an UPS package.
The Sheriff of Fractured Jaw.
That's 1958.
Have a great time.
Edgar Rice Burroughs.
All right.
This
You
is
guys
a weird
are in for
thing,
a
I think,
special treat.
because it's actually that big.
You guys are in for a special treat.
Huh. What do we got? Kal-El?
It wasn't Forrest Ackerman, was it?
Yes, Forey Ackerman. Yes, Forey Ackerman is the one. You know what we're going to do after he shows his books? I got a medical package today.
Oh no, Carl! I do not want to see your biopsy.
No. We don't want to
This
see
is
your
the
capital
Colo
box.
Guard kit.
No,
What?
I
I
have
do
to
not-
shit in a container and mail
Yeah.
it.
Thanks,
Oh,
Carl.
that's nice.
Thanks for sharing.
So, yeah. Once you're of a certain age, you got to shit in a cup every 3 years.
Yeah, they've sent one to me too. I refuse to do it. My wife tells me off.
I did one the other day. Didn't bother me. Just fucking.
Considering my mom is in treatment right now for colon cancer, I'm not taking any chances.
I got the all clear, so I'm happy.
Few comic fanzines.
To shit in a cup means I don't have to have a doctor root around in my asshole. So
yeah,
I'll shit in a cup. You give me a choice of 2 options, I'll shit in a cup.
I've got doctors tomorrow for my blood results for my
Terry and the Pirates. Milton, what's his name? Milton. Kyle. Terry and the Pirates. Milton. What's his name?
Caniff. Excuse me, Milton Caniff.
I think we saw one of these the other week. Or I think I've got another one of these somewhere.
In the Days of the Mob, yeah. That's got that Jack Kirby stuff in it.
Roger's done that one before.
Bill, you may want that. That's full of Jack Kirby art.
Is anyone else getting triggered that Darren's putting them all in with the spines on the same side?
Yeah, don't no. Yes, I mean,
yeah.
That is. Oh, it's got the wanted poster in that.
They've already got spine roll though.
Yeah.
The one that Bill got
poster.
Yeah, that's got a lot of original Jack Kirby artwork in it.
Is it going on a pile or not?
No, I don't think so.
1984, another Warren classic.
Hollywood Treasury. Well, I'll have that one. You put that on my pile.
That lady's a bit overdressed on the cover, isn't she?
She is for Hollywood, yeah.
She's basically wearing tissue
1980
paper.
By pure imagination.
Yeah, can you put that on my pile, please? Yeah, I love Hollywood.
What happened 6 months after that was printed?
Don't know.
Did he die of an overdose?
Wally kissed a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put that vampire on my pile again, too. Yeah, Wally kissed a shotgun. That was one of the things he did before he kissed a shotgun. Was he like released? He had all the stuff reprinted.
Milton Caniff did Steve Canyon as well.
He did.
Yeah.
He was a pilot, wasn't he, Steve Canyon?
Yeah.
Because I listened to the radio show a few times.
Oh, eerie. What number is it? That's quite nice. That's a Corbin.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Mark's going to want
125.
Those are harder to come by than some of the earlier issues. That's right before Harris bought them.
Yeah, can you put that on my pile, please? I collect Eerie.
Put that on Mark's pile. Yeah. That would be the last issue before Harris got it.
It looks good from the front, but the spines...
It's a bit. No, don't put it on my pile. No,
spine's pretty big.
You may still want that. I'm telling you may regret not wanting.
I think I might.
We're at the end of the box
because that's like Vampirella 113. It's some of them later issues before Harris bought them are just ghost.
Oh, because they're really low print runs,
like 5,000 to 6,000 print run.
Okay.
I mean, they're just ghosts. They just don't exist. I've only ever seen Vampirella 113 one time in my entire life, and I passed on it for $20 because it was so tatted out, and I'm kicking myself for that still, because it was a tattered mess. But they're ghosts.
There's some treasures in the next box. It depends on the time. What do you want to do?
I'm okay for half an hour.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying this. I love looking through these things.
Yeah, it's good. You
Mark, while he's doing that, look up Creepy 125 because I'm telling you that late in the issue run, I'm pretty sure that might be the last issue.
Black Hawk.
Oh, Black Hawk. Greyman collects Black Hawk.
Yeah,
that's the British reprint of it.
Yeah, I've got one of the British reprints. Actually, I was supposed to be sending that to Kyle. Kyle asked for that one. So I'll put it in a Kyle pile.
Just be back 2 minutes. I'm going to get a shot.
Yeah.
because it was a pence variant to
Yeah,
counter
I
the
don't
other.
need none of them. I think if I wanted any
Hold on.
Blackhawk, it was just for a cover or something.
No, I think you said you wanted it because it.
But yeah, them later issues, like I'm telling you, I think 125.
125, you say, Carl. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, always verify. Believe in, but
I've
verify.
got 125.
Okay.
It's a Santa cover.
So what is? I thought he said it was issue 1, or was that Eerie? I'm saying creepy, and that was Eerie.
Creepy went up to issue. I've got a creepy 125. Creepy went up to.
That was Eerie 125, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eerie 125. Yeah.
Eerie 125.
Creepy went up to 146.
Okay.
And I think you're right. I think creepy 146 is so Eerie.
Well, Eerie kind of went parallel to it, so they might have hit the 140s too.
Jesse James.
Vampirella was only on 113 when they flushed out, though.
Yeah, but that started later. Yeah,
Really creepy.
Mark, do you like Vampirella?
I do. Yeah. What have you got?
I've got a mountain of Vampirella.
Oh, okay. Well,
Everything.
I'll have a look at it when I come and see you. I've got a lot of Vampirella, so.
Hey, Mark, when you go to see him, come pick me up and take me with you, okay?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a bit further for you to come, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
O'Brien.
Eerie.
Wider. Printed in what? What does that say printed in? Are those just British reprint things?
Printed in full color throughout. It's a 1 shilling version.
Okay. So just a later printing of the 4 colors. I'm still curious about that Eerie,
Published in Great Britain by World Distributors Manchester. Printed in England by Charles Birchall and Sons Limited.
What's the status on Eerie 125, Mark?
I'm just getting it. Right. So 125 as a Corbin issue. I think I've got it. And I think I've got it in better. It's Richard Corbin and Neil Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not an expensive one.
All right.
What's this
I
one?
kind of want that one.
The one at the end is again. It's 139 is the last issue.
Okay, it went up. It went up 10 issues higher than I thought. Those Buster Brown books.
You're
cool.
right. The last one, 139, is more expensive.
Yeah, there was no print. There was no print run on.
There's only 5 on the CG.
Became non-existent.
Yeah.
Straight Arrow. There you go. Golden Age. Very cool. That almost looked like a
Number
Frazetta
36,
signature.
10 cents.
That almost looked like a Frazetta signature. What issue
54.
number is that? That might be
Number,
a Frazetta book, dude.
36.
That might be a Frazetta book.
Where's the Frazetta signature on there?
Is it the fence I'm seeing?
Oh.
It's the fence I'm seeing, but I'm still thinking there's a run of Straight Arrow that Frazetta did around that time. And that looks like it. That looks like a Frazetta. Where he did all the work.
You can see how heavily Western this is.
No, so the artist here was Fred Meager and Bob Powell.
Okay.
Oh, put it on my pile, please.
Oh, there you go. Is that what you was looking for?
No, it's not the one. My one of that's got a whole corner torn off it. So if I can get another one in a better condition, I think I will because I like that book. And
Look at this run of Buster Brown he's coming out with. Yeah, I'll take that one too. You can throw that Buster Brown on my pile.
Oh man, I'm getting
I
so
already got
confused
the
with these
expensive
files.
one from the set. Those are only a couple of bucks a pop, but there's more
That's in really
Burrow.
bad
That's
condition.
got some damage to it though.
Yeah, it's been worn a bit, isn't it? Seen better days, unfortunately. Wow.
I mean, these are quite nice, but I'd like to have mine in higher grade.
I'd love to know
Scott's
the
got
story.
every single issue of that.
You have?
Scott does.
Oh, Scott
Harris
does.
King.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He's
I'd
got
love to know the
every
story
single
of this
issue
guy's
of that.
collection. Did he buy them himself in bulk or something?
He spent 20 years buying every issue of that and then proceeded to write and carry it on.
Oh,
Flying saucers. DC Supergiant flying saucers.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
I thought Gray would be shouting on this.
yeah,
I did.
go on,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
go on. Bring that on my pile, mate. Bring it on my pile. I'll have that one. I'll buy
Hey,
that
I
one
can
off you.
tell you right now there's a Frazetta in that because I own that. Open that up to the middle of the back page. There's a Frazetta ad page in that. That's a $100 book.
What, for a Frazetta ad?
The middle of the back page.
There's like a single page strip. You'll see it. You'll know it when you see it. There's a single page, Frazetta signature on it. I gave Johnny my copy of that one. I kept 71 and gave Johnny the 80, and there's a Frazetta page in there.
That one? No.
Back cover, he said.
Oh, I know what you mean. Frazetta. Yeah,
It's
sexy
a
women.
single page thing. It's a single page thing of a war thing.
I'm
And
looking
in
for a sexy
knocked
war
around
man.
condition, that's $50 to $100.
Are you sure it's an absolute single page, right?
Yep.
Well, the very last page, you're saying?
No, it's a single page story by Frazetta.
You said at the last page, first of all, didn't you?
Mm.
The middle of the
No.
last page, you said.
Yeah, but I don't know. There are most of these are over a page and then the back of the page. There's only hold on. What's this? Oh, that's not it. Right, so the start with it's number 80, 1953. We'll have to do it this way.
Yeah, don't worry
That
about
right
it.
shout
there.
when you
Go
see
back. Go back to the one right there.
Back one
Oh,
more.
that's a full. No, go back to the previous page before that. But I thought it was past the middle. But it's a single page ad thing. It's like an ad page, but it's not ads. It's like this
Right.
soldier did a great deed. I can't remember what the hell the name of it was.
We don't need to see
Every single story is like 2 pages.
No, it's a single page. Is all it is. Is a
Let's just
single
go
page.
to the next comic book. Come on, we don't need to see one page. We got blinking comic books. Okay.
That makes that. But there's only like 5 of those that have a Frazetta in them, and they're $100+ books because of that. That is very, very, very early Frank Frazetta. Like very early.
Okay.
Tonto.
Like Frazetta started in 44 doing inkings and like filler illustrations.
Drumbeat.
But that's where they gave him those little ad pages and stuff is where they gave him his first real
A
work.
world distribution comic.
A stiff card page is that?
Roy Rogers.
I mean, these cowboy comics just went on forever.
Yeah, and I think this guy's got every single one of them.
Is that a film I say, Have Gun Will Travel? Is that a TV show? Or that seems familiar.
Oh, and then we have a Superman next to a Roy
I've got that
Rogers.
one. Pretty sure I've got that one. No. Looks familiar. That fly. Yeah, I've got that one. Attack of the Flying Gorillas. Love it.
Oh man, what's this? Oh wow, okay, that's pretty cool. It may be the UK edition, but it's the number 1.
Wow.
Is that a Miller?
To Tomahawk.
And that's pretty
What?
nice.
Is that a Miller comic? Produced by Jewson Book
Jensen.
Company, O.B. Lester.
I don't think it is.
It's not a Miller. It's a
Jensen.
Jewson. You can put that on my pile.
Well, what about these then?
Number 4.
Number 6?
Is that a Miller?
These are the same, I think.
Jewson.
Jensen again.
Jensen, it is not
Jensen.
Jensen.
That's quite nice. I like those. I'll take the 1 to 3 of those.
I'm not sure I've got 1 to 3. It seems to go 1, 7, 8.
Oh,
But-
okay.
But I've and a 9 there. But the thing is, Mark, you know they're all jumbled up. We've seen tomahawks like this in other boxes,
It's a jumble
so we'd have to
sale.
sort of gather them all together.
It's a
They
jumble
all need
sale.
gathering together. Where's the good one gone?
Shall we gather together? Did you put the number 1 in the March pile?
Yeah, I've got them all. I'm going to stick them all in a bag and put them in Mark's. He's not forced to take anything.
Adventure Comics. I think I might need that one.
That's great,
No.
I think.
Oh, that I might.
That's a great pile.
I'll double check it.
I love those old stamps on those mid-60s
Ooh,
books.
Spy Hunters.
Ooh.
Spy Hunters.
American
Ooh.
Unsung Heroes.
Ooh.
Quite nice. Quite nice.
Number 8. 1950. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Spy Hunters number 8. Let me check that one out.
Is that ACG, wasn't it? That one? American Comic Group, looked like.
Yeah.
See the ducted fan aircraft in Temple of Doom. Black Hawk.
Oh, and a 9.2. That is a $400 comic.
Wow.
Of course, that was more of a 0.2 than a 9.2, but
Yeah.
still cool. Oh, I love that book. If that was original, I would be screaming right now.
No,
Carl's often screaming for young men.
dude. Let's give it a chance. There's a chance. I mean, it looks incredibly high grade, like ridiculously high grade. So it suggests.
Well,
that it isn't.
you know, I want that on my pile. if it's
Jesus
original.
Christ! I mean, oh no, not with that on the back. It is.
All right, there we go. There we go. All right. That's the 1992 reprint of it or whatever.
Yeah, I can't even see a year, but yeah.
It'd be on the back. Go to the
Oh.
back. It's on the inside back.
I can't see it there either. But it is a facsimile.
Yeah.
Oh, that was exciting for about 10 seconds.
I would have shit a brick if that was that. They tried to relaunch them for 3 issues, and that was issue number 1 of the relaunch.
Holy shit, you won't believe what's coming next. If only Bill was here for this one.
Is it cartoons?
It's because, every time Bill falls for it, every time.
I want to add to my pile of young men.
Yay! I've got that sat here somewhere.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Very nice.
you're in the money, mate.
Oh my God, it gets better.
These all came out this year.
Yeah, Johnny's got that in like a 2.0 signed by Bob Kane.
What? Duplicates?
Oh,
I'm going to crash the market.
What's the price point on those? Is it the price point on the? These are all. I thought this guy had died. These are all this year. These came out. These came out. Like
Oh,
6
well, he only
months
died this year.
now
Here's
those
another
are
number 6.
I'm pretty sure the ones he's showing were the 1990s reprint versions.
Number 7
No.
again.
Number
That
7
one, you've shown
again.
that one a few times. Number 7.
I must have got.
That
I
was
must have got in this collection 20 copies of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're never going to sell those, mate.
I might buy one off you.
Right. Oh, looky here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's all right.
I've got that one. I might need the annual though. If you got the annual, is that first
That's
three
the
issues?
set.
That's the
That went to about 19
That's
issues.
the first 3, I think. Oh my God, we're millionaires, boys.
Yeah, you could retire, mate. Just get Heritage to come and
Yes,
authenticate them.
Yeah. I like the way you threw that in the wall. They were all millionaires. That's
Man, and he put those in fine Mylar.
Jaguar. I just bought
Another
the Angel
set, look.
Jaguar. It's weird. I think this is the first 3 books, I'm guessing.
He says, "Have I got Impact Comics?"
Yeah.
I've got that autographed.
Yeah, I need the annuals of those runs though. I think it's only the annuals that I'm missing, and there's one called well, that's not September, is it?
Oh well, we hadn't had a Western comic for a bit, so
July.
Texas Rangers in action.
Oh, what's this?
Ghostly
Oh,
Horde.
that's nice.
Yeah.
And it's a UK price variant. That's quite rare.
No, that's got
It
the
is.
UK price beside the American price.
Can you put those 2 ghostly haunts on my pile, please?
A little witchcraft.
Oh, all 3 of them. Those are nice.
Ooh, I love that one.
Nice.
Gray, what's that one?
And it's so fun, like
Ooh.
just going through. Honestly, I have no idea what's coming next, and nor do you. It's really exciting, isn't it?
No, it's good. I like this.
I'll tell you what's coming next. We've got a super chat.
Yay. Pretty sure that was the last one was a Steve Ditko book.
Whoa, no, don't toot toot.
It's good time to toot on the super chat horn.
Dude,
We got to get Matilda on for a toot toot.
Gray, are you going to lay claims to that one?
Well, that fly.
Gray, you going to lay
This is a
claims
real
to that
one.
fly?
No, I'm not now because I wouldn't be able to get
That's
all of
March
them.
1961.
Yeah,
Number
I
11.
want that one.
That's a genuine.
Yeah, that's a genuine article.
Wow.
And it's
That's
got
the
the stamp
originals.
on it. That's why I want that mainly, because it has the stamp on it.
Ah.
That's nice. That's all right. Good pile pick there, Carl.
Ooh,
House of
ooh, I like
Mystery.
that one.
I'll go for that one.
My
Yeah.
God.
We'll have to have half each of that one.
Haunted.
The egg.
Keen on the cover.
I'm amazed at how many Charltons made it over there.
Yeah. Oh, Ghost
Oh,
Manor.
Ghost Manor. That's nice.
Yeah.
Is it your turn or my turn?
You can
Nice
have that,
cover.
mate. You can
Yeah,
have
keep
it. if you
that
like
on
it.
my pile, please.
I do get Charltons when I see them, but Midnight Tower is the only one I really want to get the whole run
Oh,
on.
okay. All right.
But if I see them, you know, I'll buy them on Facebook a fair bit. Thanks for the super chat, Werewolf, by the way. Well, it's fine.
Just by the way, Werewolf, we never see any of this super chat money.
No, of course not.
No.
Absolutely. You put that one on my pile, mate. I think I need that one. Oh, Kryptonite Kid. Is that an early Kryptonite Kid? I think it might be.
I think it is.
When did Kryptonite Kid first appear?
That is
99.
early.
This number 99.
Superboy 99.
Oh, okay, I don't think it's that early then. Superboy. Might have that one. I can't remember if I've got that one or not.
Have another Western.
September?
I think you've got the best collection of Western comics in the UK.
I do believe you. Yeah, yeah.
Adventure.
And I'm not even a Western collector.
4-star spectacular. Oh, I see. I think I've got the one with that cover because originally I've got 2 covers where Falcons are carrying kryptonite. If I had that one, I'd have 3 Falcons carrying kryptonite covers. It's very tempting.
All right, I want that.
What happened to my arms?
I want that. That's got a pence burst
12p.
price variant in it. I don't have any of those. Is
I've
that
got that.
schmutz over the 15 on the comic
is one
or
of
on
the
the
only
back?
Wonder Woman comics that I bought myself, like deliberately, and I tell you why, it's because it's got Etrigan on it. So I've got that.
That is a
story arc for Etrigan.
it's a label stuck over the 15p, and the 15p was printed.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
on the
I've got that.
comic. I don't want it if it's on the comic.
Yeah, stop
The
maligning
15p's on the
Kyle.
comic.
Yeah,
Werewolf, stop maligning Kyle. It's young men he
Thanks,
likes,
Prince.
not young boys.
yeah, young men.
I'm just pleased to get Wonder Woman. I like Wonder Woman on the shop. It's hard to get them.
Nothing about me needs
Poor
those, but
Kyle.
you can stick that on my pile. I love those DC Pence copies.
Skunk,
that?
Skunky Shopkeeper.
Skunky
Yeah,
shopkeeper.
Are we going to come up with
This
a
is
whole
not
stack of
coverless.
these again?
Who's made that?
Yeah.
By Superior.
Some of them at least.
Do you got 20 of those again?
Canada. It's a Canadian one.
Right. Do you remember
The
there
one
was
you
this
got
one as
on
well?
Canada.
Zor the
Oh,
Mighty.
the Mighty.
Is it the same publisher? Yeah, Mighty Comics, Volume 1.
He's got like a
Century Publishing.
he's got an
Really?
overstock of these, and he's got tonnage of these things.
The Conquerors. Dr. Mercy.
He sounds sinister.
Yeah, if Roger doesn't have any of those, Roger'd be salivating for those.
Effective
Oh,
Comics
too bad that's got
441.
schmutz on it. Such a great book.
Yeah, well, I've got we've got one collection downstairs, which is Detective, in very fine near mint condition.
Really?
All the way from about I don't know, number 400 up,
Yeah.
They're no
and
good to me,
Batman from
mate.
about number 180 up.
Call me when you got a smutsy collection.
This is just one collection of. These are the rough. This is the rough collection, but there's some
Yeah.
good stuff in here still.
Yeah, I saw
But
that.
it's so mixed up.
Wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah, I've seen that Werewolf. I enjoyed it.
Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rockin' Pence.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
take
yeah,
it.
man. Surrender.
Put it on my pile. DC only did Pence's for a little while.
Yeah,
so
they didn't
you
do a
can
lot of
stack me
Pence's.
with that too.
Yeah.
They probably ain't worth a quid a piece, but I like having them.
That's September 1969.
Oh, could you put that on my pile, please? I like the Haunted Tank.
Good God.
You sure you're not just collecting my birthday books now, Mark?
What was that? Your birthday book?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh,
That,
Have you
that,
read it?
that's tore off, isn't it?
that is one of two Namors that I possess. That one, I've got that one.
Oh man, if they wouldn't have
It's not a
oversticked
birthday
that, tore
book,
that
but
price
it's a
off.
September one.
Yeah, I think that could have been Pence. You know, I think that could have been like
that was a
6p or
Pence with
something.
it. That was a Pence with the label stuck on it.
You've got a full Namor.
What comes next?
Oh my God. Klaus Janson at his best.
How did this guy collect?
Yeah. 2001 and yours.
What's coming next? Is this all going to be? Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, no. I was going to say it's a bunch of modern, and then the next one after this one isn't.
Black Widow. Oh,
I've got that.
I've got that.
But
Came in
it's,
an
it's
auction lot.
Western.
I've got that as well. The Calling of Caleb Hammer.
Even when it's modern, it's Western.
I've got that one as well, believe it or not.
What's significant about that book?
That's not what the one.
Tell more.
Is that what the one they make him gay in that one?
Yep, he comes out in that book right there.
Yeah.
No way. Whoops.
No wonder he's got a raw hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pre coming out, presumably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the 80s miniseries. That's one of the miniseries I'm missing, but I'm really not going to try and complete all those.
Oh, Batgirl.
Yeah.
There's a bunch in there. I'm not going to take it out. It's modern. Same again, a bunch in here.
Birds of Prey, Mission
What's that one?
Metropolis, Jonah Hex, Shadows.
3 or 3. Oh, 2 or 3. So you got a 3-parter there, probably.
Yeah, is that the Vertigo? Vertigo, yeah.
Tim Truman.
Yeah, Vertigo, yeah.
Tim Truman artwork.
It's cool.
Oh, that's nice. That is, and I've got the full set of those. I bought them when they first came out.
I heard
That is John Bolton. That's John Bolton artwork. Really nice.
I heard this set was going up in price because of the film or something.
Yeah, John Bolton. Those are really nice. All John Bolton artwork on that. I've got all these, otherwise I'd be claiming them. Really nice.
Oh yeah, Paolo. I guess the spaghetti westerns were like filmed in I don't know, Spain or somewhere.
Just classic John Bolton greatness. Somebody will buy those off you, mate.
Did you just say spaghetti westerns in Spain?
Oh,
they're Italian, you ding dong.
Yeah, they were filmed
Sergio
in
Leone, the Italian.
Yeah, Italy. That's it. Yeah,
spaghetti westerns. I've never had Spanish spaghetti.
I think some were filmed in Spain.
I was on about the pizza westerns.
Yeah.
Oh God. Even I'm getting bored of Western-related stuff.
This guy really liked Jonah Hex.
He really likes his westerns.
He really liked Jonah Hex, but there is not an All-Star Western 10 to be found.
I've got that run. Silver Blade.
No.
Oh, we've got that one again.
No, this is not the same comic being recycled. It's another one.
If I didn't like need to
I just finished that run.
That's a 10p burst. Yes, you can put that on my pile.
What have you seen? Oh, it's a
that Omega
10 pence
with the 10 pence burst. Yeah, because
I think I've got that one as well.
That burst did have a 30-cent variant too.
Batman the Outsiders. Shame you ain't found that.
There's a couple extra. I think there
Backlash I wanted. The actual one that I needed to finish my run.
Oh, it's the Haunted Tank again. Can you put that one on my pile? I like the Haunted Tank.
Is it General Jeb Stewart, the ghost?
And the Haunted Tank. Was that the same copy or was that a different one?
No, it's a different one.
No, different one yet.
Yeah, can you put that on my pile, please? I like the Haunted Tank.
Right,
kid.
Have another Western.
Look, he's face down, ass up on the cover. They were giving us a preview.
That's a nice cover.
What issue number is that? What issue number is
151. That's a pence.
Yeah, you can put that on my pile because I think that's the last issue too. It was either 151 or 161 was the last issue.
Kid Cult Outlaw. They like they're an armored character.
Of all these I'm picking out today, I'm picking out a bunch of £1 books.
Oh, nice Lois
Lane.
£1,
man. These are like £100 each.
I've got that one.
The look on Superman's face on this cover, he looks so haunted. I think it's really quite sinister.
Yeah.
Really quite ghostly.
Well, it is quite sinister. She's turning him into a tree.
No, she's not doing it. Someone else is. Not Lois Lane's not doing it.
Oh, it's usually Lois who's responsible.
Do we go for another box or no?
No.
Well,
really, I think it's time to. I've got to take these to the hospital. So terrible.
Tales too terrible to tell. Rick Parker. He drew me.
The Lone Ranger movie story.
The Lone Ranger.
The Lone Rangers.
Is there a Lone Ranger? Magic.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's nice. That's an old one too. That's like mid-40s.
I'm guessing that was Mandrake on there as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, these are nice.
Yeah, that's money, dude. That's under issue 100. That's pre-war. Hey, don't put that back in there. Yeah. Don't put pre-war stuff in there.
These King
stuff.
comics are nice.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want another box? This is a teaser for next week.
Yeah, that's those are wartime or pre-war, pre-issue 113 on the King Comics or
We
wartime.
might as well. Oh, nice. We might as well go to the third hour, I suppose.
No, let's leave it for next week, Gray. I'm running out of
Save
ammunition.
those up for next week. There's some nice ones in there.
Yeah. The losers.
This is just a teaser, just to get people. Oh my God, what have we found? Oh no, this has got to be shown next week. It's far too expensive. Another Superman #1.
Oh, how many have you got, mate?
The Millennium
Hundreds
Edition.
of them. I'm going to crash the market. Oh no, Gray.
Oh, what number's that?
It's #5, but I already put one in your pile last week.
Let's do
That's right.
the time.
This is another set of.
Let's do the time warp again.
I'll tell you what, that time warp, I love the logo for that time warp. It's practically what I bought because I love the logo so much.
Oh,
there you go.
Death of Superman.
And
You're rich.
He's still dead to this day.
How many copies were that were produced?
Like 2 million.
Adventures into the unknown.
A1, A+ Comics. There's a Frazetta cover. There's Mike Grell art in that. Canadian. Why do you have a Canadian comic book though? There you go.
Well, I'll probably want that in my pile.
Yeah, someone's
Oh my
pile.
God. Last one I'm showing.
TikTok
Tales #10.
That's
nice.
like 1942. Check the date on the inside of that. That's like 1942.
What was it? TikTok Tales, what number?
1951. Volume 3,
51?
number 28. TikTok Tales.
Oh, I thought TikTok was a 40s book.
Maybe it started in the 40s.
Well, that's issue 10, so that would have been a
Dizzy and Daffy.
another one of them. That, judging by the rusted staples, though, that might just be a cover list.
Okay, that's it before I show the whole box.
Okay.
We've got to wait. Lisa didn't come in and get you in trouble today, Gray.
Lisa's asleep. Lisa's lying behind me sleeping.
All right, so now we got time. Here we go. I got to tear this.
Oh.
Right here.
No, I'm off. I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Is this worthy of a fart horn? You got to give me a fart horn for this one.
No, you got a super chat for a fart horn.
Right, I can't find out how to get out of this.
I'm gonna play out with. I'm gonna play out with my Christmas hit. Where is it? See you later, guys.
See you.
Love you guys.
On the first day of Christmas, my comics gave to me some arches and a mystery. On the second day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 2 hawk and doves and some arches and a mystery. On the third day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves and some arches and a mystery. On the fourth day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some arches and a mystery. On the fifth day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 5 golden age, 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some arches and a mystery. On the sixth day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 6 geezers sleighing, 5 golden age, 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some arches and a mystery. On the seventh day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 7 folks a swimming, 6 geezers sleighing, 5 golden age, 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some arches and a mystery. On the 8th day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 8 maids a mighty, 7 folks a swimming, 6 geezers slaying, 5 golden age, 4 costume birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some archies and a mystery. On the 9th day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 9 ladies punching, 8 maids a mighty, 7 folks a swimming, 6 geezers slaying, 5 golden age, 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some archies and a mystery. On the 10th day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 10 dudes a leaping, 9 ladies punching, 8 maids a mighty, 7 folk a swimming, 6 geezers slaying, 5 golden age, 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some archies and a mystery. On the 11th day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 11 parkers swinging, 10 dudes a leaping, 9 ladies punching, 8 maids a mighty, 7 folks a swimming, 6 geezers slaying, 5 golden age, 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some archies and a mystery. On the 12th day of Christmas, my comics gave to me 12 speedsters running, 11 parkers swinging, 10 dudes a leaping, 9 ladies punching, 8 maids a mighty, 7 folks a swimming, 6 geezers slaying, 5 golden age, 4 costumed birds, 3 Frenchmen, 2 hawk and doves, and some archies and a mystery. Yeah.